All right. Anyway, let's try this again. There. Everyone's here. Back. I can see it. I can see how many people are here. I can see fucking things. It's got to be quicker because it took less than 30 seconds to see something. So hopefully you guys are gonna stick with me for a second. All right. Undead. Oh yeah, I started up the second channel and I'm doing okay so far. Started learning to edit videos, and that's a huge thing on why I really started doing this. I think my goal was always to progress. That's my life. Very slow progression because I stunted my own growth many years ago by being fucking a bummer, which I'm starting to do again. But first, like, hey, thanks. But editing videos, doing these little shows, I thought was a good way to learn how to start editing. So if I want to do a short film next, bigger and bigger and bigger, build on and build on. It's the best way to keep your skills sharp on editing is to do as many videos as you can. So that's good. All right. Vicky D. Let's talk about the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1-2 remake. So I do know a little bit about that, mostly because I follow gaming stuff. I don't know. I'm yet to give too much on how much I know about it, but I don't know. As long as it's just I probably won't play it even if it's the greatest game ever because I just don't play too many games, but I sure hope they don't sully the name like the last 5 entries in the franchise have been. So it does look sick. I just hope it's not like a Tony Hawk HD remake because that game kind of blew from what I hear. Undead YouTuber. I actually didn't realize how not let me move the cursor. I can't read it. I actually didn't realize how not that hard it was to start learning. I just kind of went headfirst into it. That's the best way to do it. The key is this. You could have gone to film school. You could have been a pro editor. You could have done all this stuff. The first things you're going to make are going to suck no matter what, no matter how good you are. And by that, I mean you're always going to look back at it when you learn more and say, I wish I knew this. So just start now, and you'll get through that quicker. That's what I've learned. Me and my mother run the channel together, which is cool. Oh, yeah. But Nikki D, it looks sick. It's supposed to be better than that, the HD. So, again, I did hear somebody talk about it and review it, and I like how they got all the original guys and like remapped them to current ages, and it does look good. I just hope they're running it off of a new engine, and I hope they aren't cloning that HD engine because I heard so many complaints about it, and it flopped so hard, and it just had a bad feel from what I heard. I think they're getting ready to do 1 and 2, and then they're going to probably do 3 and 4, and then they're going to make a new Tony Hawk in the series, which is cool. Personally, skateboarding video games is still something I'm interested in. Nick, hello, fellow aliens. No shit. I feel you on that. All right. Undead YouTuber. It's cool because this quarantine has been a way for me and my mom to bond together. That is cool. Unfortunately, this quarantine has been a way to completely distance myself from my mom completely, which sucks because I already didn't see her much. She can't come over here because I have cats, and she is deathly allergic to them. She can spend like 5 minutes here, and she's like fucking can't breathe, has to leave. So that was already bad, but now I can't go see her. She should cut herself off from everybody because she's around. She's super high risk, and I don't know. It's kind of sucked for me. It's cut me off from everybody, actually, which really my mom's one of the only people that bothers me about. All right. Nick, I'm definitely buying THP Remastered. See, if it makes me want to get it just because everyone's probably going to get it. I love Tony Hawk games. Tony Hawk games are why I started skateboarding, which also I always use that as an example of how influential games are. Changed the way I listen to music. You know, I heard new stuff from those games. I found Rodney Mullen through the end of Tony Hawk, like 2 or 3. I think it was 2. Tony Hawk 2, you'd unlock videos at the end. And you'd get everybody in and be like, oh, more kick flips, more this, and like baggy pants and shit. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then Rodney Mullen, I saw him, and I've had a 20-year skateboarding love affair ever since. So I have nothing bad about those games. Nick, I just got through the new Modern Warfare 2 remastered, which that's kind of cool too. All right, Undead. I can skate. I'm not all that good, but I'm also also better at biking. I can't bike, so you got me beat there. We need a new skate game. Play Session. That's the only game I actually play right now because I can pick it up for 5 minutes and set it down. There's no story. There's no challenges. There's nothing. So it's a simulator, skateboarding simulator. So I like that. Undead. I might buy the new Modern Warfare. I don't know. I never actually played the old one. All right. You need to cut yourself. Wait, you used to cut yourself out of seeing people before the virus, and you're not right, or you're not wrong. That was also the person I was with was extremely antisocial, and it rubs off. And I really cared about that person, and I'd probably make that decision again because I cared about him. But look what it got me. Fucking nothing. No friends. Broken heart. It's my fault. Trust me. I don't know if I'd recommend it. But that didn't stop me from doing it and probably doing it again. Life is what it is. But you're not wrong at all. Michael J. Let's get it, homies. Let's smoke a bowl. I have so much hash on this bowl. It's like the never-ending bowl. Cheers, everybody. Dick, skateboarding games are how I got into alternative rock and small time deck collecting. I like, which scares me because there's some pretty violent games out there. Like I loved Grand Theft Auto too. Is that why I love murdering prostitutes? No, I'm just joking. I think it's all, it's more on the person than anything. But skateboarding, I will say that game introduced me to skateboarding, and I love it now. Take that how you need to take it. Jason, hey, what up, y'all? Fuck, Fook, shoot me some love, and I'll do the same for you. Fucking A, Jay. Much love. I appreciate it. Nick, I'm more BMX than boarding, but I love both for sure. You know, back in the day when it was like hard to get like skate videos, I would watch the X Games, and I'd watch pretty much everything in there. I'd even watch blading. I'd watch fucking BMXing was my favorite though, besides skateboarding for sure. Nick, good call. Mickey D, I got the new Modern Warfare. It's like 175 gigs. It's huge. It's fucking huge, and that's crazy. Undead, I started playing around Advanced Warfare and been playing since. Hell yeah. Michael J, cheers, broski. Cheerskis. This never-ending hash bowl. I'm about to spin the wheel, too. Yeah, it is the never-ending bowl. It's Willy Wonka style. I put in a big wad of hash, and I've been smoking this bowl for fucking a minute with a torch. Just getting it. So, all right. Undead, I play BO3, BO4, AW, and some IW. I am so out of the loop on video games, I don't know any of those. Unless it's not a single one. I bet I'd recognize them if you told me, but I don't, dude. And then Undead says, Nick, you too. Hell yeah. Eric, I'm smoking a blunt of some Wedding Crasher. It's good strain. That's cool. I've been trying. So today has been my fall through day. My homeboy was supposed to hook me up with some strains. And The plan was even possibly to do, because he's got mad connects with people who can get me some clones. Apparently, although it didn't happen today, some good, legit clones. I have everything ready, set up right there, and my phone's right here. So you never know. It's possible still, but I doubt it. Anyway, so I was supposed to get some clones. Some of them, of course, Wedding Cake was on the fucking like possibilities of what I was kind of trying to pick up. But Wedding Crashers sounds good. Nick, my friend got me some news. Got the new Supreme BMX bike by S&M. So lucky, I bet. See, that's probably why. The one thing about BMXing that kept me away from actually getting into it is the most expensive skateboard you can get. And this changed in the last 10 years. But back when I was skateboarding hard and going through decks, most expensive deck, trucks, wheels, you get the best. I mean, the most expensive thing on there is the red bones, and you're fucking spending like $80 on those. But like, it was maybe 200, $300, and you have the sickest setup. BMX, dude, $200-300 will get you a piece of that. I know people who drop thousands of dollars on BMXs. They just priced that sport priced itself out of me, and I don't know how to work on it. Undead, Black Ops. Okay, Black Ops 4, Advanced Warfare, and Infinite Warfare. Okay, so it's all in the same shit. Yeah, see, I'm dumb. All right, well, I keep putting the cursor in there. Show us the setup, bro. Which setup? I don't know what setup you need. Well, I'll show it. All right, Mickey D. I've been listening to Jim Comet's podcast lately. Remember him? Old School Wrestling is the shit. Jim Comets. I do like old wrestling. I was super into. I haven't watched wrestling in the years, but I do not bad talk wrestling at all. Wrestling is really cool. I really liked after I got into wrestling. As a little kid, I got into kind of like MMA stuff. But if you ever look at Pancrase is the shit. It's like legit wrestling. Like it's real wrestling. You got the rings. You got there's submissions. I don't know. It's like as close to real wrestling as you can, and it kind of turned into. It got taken over by the MMA, but still sick. I used to like that shit. I used to have a Ryan Nyquist Haro bike, BMX bike. That's kind of sick. That's pretty cool. I remember that, dude. All right. See, okay, true. The Supreme BMX bike is $45,000 on resale. And same with snowboarding. Those two sports, I would have done them if I had the money and was able to devote more of my life. I was such a broke kid. I distinctly remember that was the cool thing about skateboarding is I had the nicest deck, and just the fact that I drove to the skate park made me like one of the better off kids at the skate park. Downtown Denver, dude. You can go any weekend, and there are kids fucking who are borderline homeless who fucking take the bus downtown and scrounge money for a fucking hot dog off the street vendors. So I was always humbled by getting out of my zone and pushed right back into it. Mickey D. Cornette. Oh, is it Cornette? He was the manager with the tennis racket. Why don't I remember him? I don't remember him for some reason. Stoner moment. I was a kid. But that's kind of cool. I went and even saw it back in the day. I remember seeing Jake the Snake lose to Macho Man. Owen Hart's manager. Yeah. I don't know. I remember the Harts. I was a big Bret Hart fan way back in the day. And Anvil Hart. Oh man, it's been. But I'm. That's starting to ring more of a bell. But I still. Now, especially when Owen Hart broke off and started doing his own solo shit, like and becoming like the other characters, I lost contact with all that. Have you ever heard of Memphis rap? There's a lot of that genre, and it's kind of ahead of its time. Possibly. Me too. Jim the Anvil. Yeah. Reinhardt. I thought it was Reinhardt, but yes, the Anvil. I'm trying to remember names. I'm like, I did watch it, and I was a big Bret Hart fan, which is funny because he had the big hot pink shit going on, but he was kind of cool. All right, Undead YouTuber. I want to see your setup for your grow. Oh yeah, like the setup you just mentioned had those clones you were supposed to get. Yeah, I could do that for sure. I've been meaning to make something on it. I was probably going to shoot some video on it today. I'll tell you what I was going to do. Owen Hart fell from and died in the ring at pay-per-view in '99. I do know that, yeah, and he was dressed up as like the blue something there. You know, he was in character of something else. Yeah, they did a really good job of erasing that video because I've tried to look it up just because I'm like, holy shit, I used to watch him as a kid. I want to see how it fucked up. Like, I still don't know. I guess he just went too fast, and I guess it's better I didn't watch it, but I kind of wanted to see, like, be like, okay, they really fucked that up, or like what happened. Just out of curiosity, of course, but I'm gonna probably go bike around, I think, man. You should. It's a beautiful day, or at least it was today. Makes my blue blood boil. Nick, I doubt you want to see it, bro. Exactly. Probably not. But I was like, you know what I mean? You hear that somebody dies on fucking night. Trust me, I've seen worse. I'm just saying, I was always curious. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of being curious. But at the same time, sometimes shit happens, dude. You know? It's kind of funny how much people are like, you don't want to see that shit, but then they'll watch some gory ass movie. But I get you. Unless you're someone who dwells on Live Leak, I don't know what that is, but so there you go. I've seen some fucked up shit for real. Yeah, YouTuber. Yeah, shit happens. And don't get me wrong, I'm not obsessed with it. I think that when you see fucked up shit, it kind of fucks with you, and you have two options. Some people go into the, I never want to see that shit again. It gives me anxiety. It freaks me out. Fuck that. I don't like watching horror movies. I don't like, and I get that totally. And then other people, you know, you start wearing skulls on your clothing and watching dark movies and having a dark sense of humor. Either you embrace it or you run away from it. I think the goal in life is always to try and be in the middle. You know, don't run from things, but don't fucking embrace them too much either. Moderation's the key for the most part. Nick, or Dan, there's a show called Dark Side of the Ring on TV, and they go into it. You can find episodes on YouTube. Yeah, that'd be more like what I wanted to hear. Like, what fucking happened? I'm sure it was just a malfunction, but I'm like, you know, like, what the fuck, dude? They don't do a lot of flying in from the rafters anymore, I'll tell you that. All right, there was this website called Death Addict, but it's shut down. Oh, there's a bunch. What was it? Rotten.com was the one that was back in the day. I haven't thought about it in a long time, but Rotten.com was the had got those pain awards and shit like that. German bedware. Greetings from Germany. Guten Tag. No. I know no German whatsoever. That could have not even meant what I thought it meant. And it'd be Mickey D, 2 girls in 1 cup. Have you seen that one meme going around? It's like, these 2 girls drank out of the same cup. One got corona and one didn't. Don't believe me? Look it up. 2 girls, 1 cup. And they're trying to get people to look it up. Really funny. Nick, Rotten was old school, so am I. Nick, YouTuber, seeing fucked up stuff, depending on what it is, will make you more aware of just how messed up the world can be. 1 guy, 1 jar. Yep, I know. Or no, you want to see something fucked up? Look up 1 maniac, 1 ice pick. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. I know no German. None. I don't even know English well, so congratulations for understanding me at all. But okay, so I distinctly remember looking up a lot of Rotten.com, gory videos, the real faces of death, not faces of death, but all that shit. I've seen it all. And I've seen a lot of shit in real life too. And I'm not proud of the fact that I would look that shit up, but I distinctly remember being like, sometimes you forget how good you have it until you see the atrocities and the things that people have done, have lived through, have died from. I'm like, every second of it really makes you even appreciate just dying normally. At least I wasn't fucking blah blah blah. So, but I'm not necessarily saying that's where my mind's at now. Nowadays, I'm like, just get it over with. The Scheiße. I'm guessing that means shit. The shit. I don't know though. I couldn't tell you any German, just like I couldn't tell you anything. And I'm American, so like I said, what words I know from other languages besides English, which we couldn't even speak English right. We had to make it our own. All right. Yeah, Nick. One video I saw was this kid on a mini bike running from a cop and get demolished by a car. Uncensored video is hard to find. Well, you know what? That brings up something that I think's fucked up. I distinctly remember there being a time, or at least I thought there was a time, but it was probably a myth, like the whole "if you're a cop, you have to tell me" thing. But I thought there was a time where, like, if you're on a bike and it's intersection and you're weaving through, it's not worth risking your life and the life of everyone around you to chase that person. They're obviously gone. It was for a speeding ticket or something. What are you going to do? Give them a speeding ticket and evading a cop. But then because of what happened, now you're endangering life, reckless driving, all this shit. I'm like, yeah, but if you just didn't chase them, like, I've just seen it where they like turn it into a manhunt. Here in Denver, you cannot get pulled over for a speeding ticket without 2 or 3 cops coming and checking shit out. Back in the day, if you saw 2 cops, that meant you're going to jail. Nowadays, it's, they roll deep, dude. Fucking, they want everyone fucking in a state of submission. All right. Undead. I can't English for crap half the time. Good call. German Bed Wars wasn't any German. Yes. I'm like I said, I don't know. I know none. Mickey D, I smell bacon. Depending, that's not necessarily something I would want to smell at the moment. I'm guessing, did I miss something? Am I missing something here? This fucking never-ending bull. All right. Oh, whoa. Nick, I have a mini bike, and when I was younger, old people called cops on me, and 2 cars pulled up. Both were cool, and I was legal right to drive it so they couldn't do anything. Yeah, no shit. Oh, okay. I definitely smell pork product of some type. I don't want to hate cops. They just make it really easy. That's a big part of it. That summed up so much of it. I don't want to hate cops. They just make it easy. They make it fucking so easy. They start standing for everything I don't like fucking stepping on people's throats, literally most of the time, to dominate and show their authority. When I think about cops, I think about somebody, and this is because I've known a couple people who turned into cops later on, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds right. But it's usually somebody who, and this is the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is someone who was treated very badly by their father figure or their authority figure, if not physically abused. And you get this weird mentality of, this person is the law, this person can hurt me, this person does hurt me, but I have to respect them, I have to show love for them, and I have to support them when they tell me to do something. And then they grow up and they're like, okay, how come I'm not getting this type of respect from people? What can I do to do that? And then if they're thrown a badge and a gun, it's a really weird way for people to use that same, they're completing the circle instead of breaking it. You know, my whole life has been a goal to break the circle of violence that was kind of set into motion from the day I was born. You know, break that emotional roller coaster of violence and fucking insanity and drug abuse. But I kind of failed at that too. I just ran away from it all. That was my goal. So I don't know. But like I said, all right, Billy Bong up in the hizzy. It's good to have you, buddy. Even though today's been a shitty day, I wish I could tell you I had all my clones put in and everything was doing good in my grow room, but it hasn't been great. All right. Mickey D, yesterday was National Skate Day? Did I miss? No. Ska Day, like ska, the music, like you put your hands up and do the thing. Ska music's okay. There's time, you know what though? Not huge on horns like that, but it's good. I mean, I'm not against it. I like and that influence. I liked it because it's kind of like a punk reggae feel. I mean, yeah, ska's awesome. If you're talking about ska the music, yes, ska's awesome in a way. I don't like the heavily horned parts, but if it's done just right, great. Sometimes it's same with reggae and shit in general. Horns are very loud. The key with horns is, a conductor once said, I never look at the horns. It only encourages them. And if you ever have to deal with orchestration, you realize that horns just cut through really loud. So drums usually. All right, Nick, there's cases of bad cops, but you also understand the context. You also have to understand the context that leads to the situation. Like if a person was just robbed and assaulted somebody, where's the dabs on a brighter note? Yes, that's usually a worst case scenario with cops. And I will say this, getting pulled over where I'm at is a lot different than getting pulled over up north in a nice part of the neighborhood. Even with the way I look at everything, I get pulled up north and I'm like, hey, everything okay? You got your license? Here's your ticket. At least they'll be all nice about it. Down here, it's not fucking friendly. If you get pulled over downtown Denver, dude, they're gonna fuck with you. I've never seen one in a good mood. You know, they have to deal with a lot different shit. Go to fucking, if you've ever gone to serious hoods, cops have a different fucking attitude. Either they're like, what the fuck are you doing here? Get out of here. Get in your car and go. Or they're like interrogating you for doing something wrong. So it's a little weird. I stay away from cops all the time, even if they're the greatest guys in the world. You picked a profession that I have to stay away from you. Cowboys and Indians, dude, and I'm a chief. Let's roll this bitch. We spin the wheel. Whatever the wheel lands on, we take a dab out of. At least one person made a guess. So if it hits the Frieza bong, which it didn't, it's the purple shark. Nick, 6-footer. So, yeah, I do a giveaway. I will double check, and if someone did win and guessed the purple shark and I didn't check on last week's thing, blah, 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 then they win. But the thing is you can guess right now in the comment section below, not the chat, but the comment section below, which rig you think it will land on next week. Win yourself either a 14, 18 millimeter bull, a pendant by Timothy Doane. Soon I'm going to be putting up at least one bubbler that I have in the mix, but I want to get the pendant away first. And I also send physical copies of my CDs. And you just got to pick what dab rig we got. Today was the purple shark. Oh, as I break it, as I break everything in my life. And the more I care about it, the more pieces it ends up in. All right, Purple Shark. Yeah, I don't know the Purple Shark song, but I know that the song is referencing like a kid's song that I guess I'm lucky I don't know it. Who makes the pendant? Timothy Doane. I wish I could remember his IG because he's sick. I would recommend people checking him out. He also made 2 of my Cthulhu pendants, which I absolutely fucking loved those things. One was lost in, and I will spell it. I'm looking it up right now. But one was lost in Las Vegas. I just looked down and it wasn't on my fucking neck anymore. And then the other one, a 1 in a million shot. I threw fucking a lighter or something and it hit perfectly and broke my other one. So Timothy, I'm going to look it up right now. And I will put him on because he's sick. He made this guy. He's my little black gnome. He's actually a goblin, but all right. Let's see if I can't find this guy. Thanks for bearing with me. He's worth checking out. He deserves a shout out. Timothy. Why can't I find him? Because he's not, I don't think he goes under that. I don't think his name's under that. God, I can't remember. What was it? Timothy Doane? I can't. I don't know. And I never use fucking Instagram, so I can't like find. Okay, following. It's gotta be. Yeah. Nah, fuck. I don't know, dude. Because I think he goes by like the name of his glass company. I don't think it's Timothy Doane Glass. And it's not letting me look it up by his name. I'd have to see his picture and go through all my things. But yeah. Let me see if I can't say shit. All right. It's okay if I can't find it. Michael J. Cheers. Yeah. I'll try one last time and see if I can't go through my thing and search for it. No, it's the same thing I was looking for. Okay. Anyway, I'll put it up in the comment section below. When I post the info on the contest, I'll put his thing. Ears J. Michael J. That rhymed. And let's do a dab. I need a dab. Among other things in life. But that sounds like what we're doing. All right. My neck's still barely able to pop. Fucked up my neck. How long ago? All right. Let's do this. Mickey D, I have a bulging disc between your C5 and C6. My neck is fucked too. See, and when I hear shit like that, I have a lot of friends who have some serious neck injuries and shit. I shouldn't complain. I just fucked my neck up, just kind of threw it out and slept on it wrong, and between those two things, but it took like 4 months to get back, so I don't know. I think that's more of a sign that I am decrepit than I like hurt myself bad. I don't want to say that my injury was great. I don't want to say that I did anything. It's just I am a piece of shit, and when pieces of shit get rolled down a hill in the wind, they just break apart. Nick, I'll roll a joint. Sounds good. Take a big toke for Trevor. Hell yeah, buddy. I'm gonna. I rolled a joint. Dab rig is going. I got some tasties. Forget what the fuck this one was again. I always open it and throw the case away, but this one was really good. So we got a big fat dabbers. Joint rolled. Purple sharks. All right. Nice sip from an ice cold glass of Coke after your good dab. I'm not a Coke drinker. I actually don't drink soda anymore. To be honest, quitting soda was probably the hardest thing I've ever fucking quit. And I've quit a lot of things, not eating, like diet-wise and everything else. I haven't like quit drugs. The only drugs I've ever started, I'm still doing, and we're doing them together. So cheers to that. Woo! Dabberings, Dabbios. That's how we start. Good bowl of Dabbios in the morning. Woo! All right. Mickey D, skating did it. Folded my neck like a taco and popped it out. Been that way for 4 years. I was with my friend Kyle, and he landed on his foot, and it went like, if that's his foot, it went that way. So he like landed on the toe, and it bent, and he overstretched, and like I think he broke a couple ligaments. And he's like, dude, I fucking fractured all my bone. Like, I was there too. It was before going to work with him. I think he went through work at least half the day of work, or he like got out early. I think he worked on that shit too. And then like the next day didn't show up. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, yeah, dude, I can't. He fucking broke all his shit over some little shit, dude. It sucked. It was pretty bad. I think he took it. I think he was walking on it actually. I think he went to work. He was just fucked. It's been a long time. I just remember it being like, holy shit, I got really lucky. Nick, made in the USA. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Used to be. Oh, Nick, I'm trying to quit soda. I thought cigs were hard. See, yeah, I quit smoking cigarettes, although I never loved them. Soda was harder because I did love soda. Sometimes if I have a mixed drink, I like rum and Coke or something like that. Mostly just because I want to have a soda, and that's my one excuse. Like if I'm drinking liquor, there's no point in being like, oh, I don't want soda. But it is what it is. Here we are. Oh, this thing's gross. All right. Wipe it out. So, cheers, Michael J, of course. All right. Nick, one of my friends got intentionally decapitated. Internally decapitated or intentional? I can't see very well. Internally decapitated in a racing accident. Cars, motorcycles. I've seen some fucked up shit. I've seen at least one person get smoked, if not two, on a motorcycle. It's fucked up. Nick, he's fine now. That's kind of crazy, but that's fucked up. Nick, most of my drinking involves soda mix. And like I said, when I do have a drink, which I'm trying to quit that again, because that's doing nobody any good. Definitely not me. You know, I'm the one doing it. So, but I like drinking it with soda because then it's a reason to drink soda. But that's an even worse thing. It's more of a reason not to drink liquor than a reason to drink soda. All right, Michael J. I quit the Stogs too. Them Camel Crush cigarettes, though, man. They hit, but I gotta say, one of my worst habits, in my opinion. Yeah, I remember those things. Those kind of weirded me out. I remember when they first came out. I've only smoked like one or two. I liked menthols, but I never really smoked. Not smoking was a big thing for me. And smoking joints really helped me quit smoking. I love smoking. I smoke weed. I don't eat edibles and vaporize it and hit dab rigs all day. I smoke, and it's like a cigarette. Joints are my favorite. Blunts are right there. I guess if I was super rich, I might just roll like non-stop huge blunts. But I really like raws. They don't kill me like tobacco does. But so I'd still have variety. Variety would be key. But I like smoking. And cigarettes, I would smoke them. But like, especially like if I had a cigarette right now, kind of make my head woozy, my stomach ache. If I hadn't eaten or drinking anything, kind of fucks with you. It's kind of like it really is a poison, and it feels like it. You just get over that because it has some mental stimulating effects, and eventually, like I said, I love smoking, and most people wouldn't consider, oh, I need to just roll back-to-back joints. Although you can get fucking like CBD joints of hemp now too. If I had to quit smoking pot, I'd probably smoke those before I went back to cigarettes. Fuck that. I just don't really want to. I don't hate cigarettes either, though, especially by any means. Anyone around me, I don't care at all. Nick, I had a Honda CBR 1000 RR Fireblade that goes 199. Funny enough, I got into an accident on my way home after I went 180 on the highway. Most accidents and most people get pulled over within a couple blocks from home. No matter what crazy shit you're doing, we all have to go back home. Mickey D, patches and gum. Yep, for you for quitting cigarettes. And dude, if that worked, dude, then I have a new respect for patches and gum. Yeah, slow clap, dude. Whatever it takes. I just don't really like smoking. They're fucked up, and it costs so much money, and they don't do any good. And they don't make me feel good. And I don't know where that money goes. And the chemicals in them are made to addict me. That's what I don't like. It's not that they're addictive. It's that it's intended. You know, intended. It's intentional. It's intended. They mean to be addictive. They mean to kind of fucking like not be they don't care. If they had a balancing act between health and addictiveness, they're like, well, fuck it, dude. Let's just make it as addictive as possible. Well, I guess health would be down. So let's make it as addictive as possible and make it as as unhealthy. I guess that's how the scale would go. But still, yeah. Nick. Had to do it at the same time, though. Well, yes, he sounds like he'd be a double candidate, but whatever gets you off, dude. It's a serious drug, dude. One drop of nicotine can kill you, and it's crazy shit. Nick, I mean, vaping isn't nearly as bad as smoking cigs, but they're not very good either. And when I say, yeah, no, but you're right, no. It's just not good. But at the same time, it's just different. That's all I think vaping is. It's just different. Yeah, I'm not comparing it. You know, I never do that. Like, when people say shit about weed, I'm never like, but cigarettes are this and this is that. I never try to push off like it's a lesser of two evils. I just say, I'll call it for what it is and whatever. I don't think. I think that's the problem with vaping and stuff and smoking is everyone's trying to push it off with it's better than smoking. It's like, yeah, no one's talking about smoking cigarettes. I wasn't, but yes. So it's not good for you, but it's not bad. The thing I don't like about it is it hasn't been tested for generations like smoking cigarettes has. Although the chemicals they're now injecting into them haven't. So it all balances out. I don't really know. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Even if it tastes like it's been rolled by God and moistened by your favorite supermodel's private parts, don't do it. Oh, God damn. All right. Nicotine causes micro lacerations in blood vessels. That's kind of crazy. I did not know that. Mickey D, vaping, not gaping. I didn't read the second part first. I don't like gaping. Hey, whatever you're into, bro. Vaping. I smoke so much that I did to you twice. Gaping never worked for me. Oh, wow. There's too much there to unpack. Too much to unpack there. Oh, okay. That's where heart problems come from when using nicotine. That's actually good to know. On a lighter note, that was a bruh moment. Yeah, no shit. Bruh. Funny though. I need a good laugh. No, but all in seriousness, true. I've never seen anybody successfully use vaping. I tried it, but I was never a big smoker, so I'm not a big candidate. I would smoke all the time. I just never liked it. Really, I liked smoking, like I said. Although I can't seem to smoke this joint. I put hash oil on it too. That's kind of going out a little bit. Nick, that's going to be a quote in the history book somewhere. Yeah, I need a good laugh, guys. Cheers to it. I haven't been laughing a lot. Fucking autocorrect, no shit. I was crying laughing. Well, it's pretty funny. Sandy, good to have you with us again. Hey you, hey everyone. Love that Bill Hicks reference. Thanks for catching it. I think the exact quote, I do know it, is rolled by God and moistened shut by Claudia Schiffer's pussy, I believe is the exact thing. But honestly, I didn't not say it due to censorship. It was because I don't think most people, I don't think Claudia Schiffer's maybe still has the moisture to, that's probably not true. I'm sorry, ma'am. You definitely have the moisture to roll my joint. Billy Bong, exactly. Hey, come back here. Cat. She doesn't like the vulgar talk. That's why I tone it down. There's a lady cat. She's a young lady cat. She doesn't like that talk. The word moist. All right. What about Jessica Alba? She's still hot. I haven't seen her in a very long time, but she's in one of my favorite movies, and she was really hot then. Idle Hands. I might have stopped watching it because nothing matters anymore, but I used to watch it every Halloween. Alba loved her, so hot. Young Pussycat. Yeah, she can't hear that shit. You Want Moistened by Sasha Grey. See, and I don't know Sasha Grey because I'm old. But probably. I'm guessing. I'll take your word for it. New rapper name. Young, is it Putty Cat? Young Putty Cat? Yeah, no shit. My general rule is not, I won't say I hate everything, but I'm always questionable if it has young or little in the name of a rapper. Young or little. I don't know. Mickey D, porn star for show, bro. Sasha Grey. Well, there's a few fucking million of them, but yes, there you go. So, fill in the blank. That's what I tried to do. Fill in the blank for your own personal reference. We know we all have them. I know I do. On who you'd like. And that's it. All right. Billy Bong. Dirty one. Like 20 Ds at a time. 37 dicks? And 36? What about including me? 37? Yeah. And did she bring you lunch, though? Anyway. They've milked the Lil and Young. Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I hate you and your music and that you're fucking stupid just for having that name. But I'm super questionable on anyone with that in their name. All right. Mickey D. Young Buck likes to cuck. Young, yeah. He's got young. He's I don't know if you're supposed to have an O in there. I think it's young Buck. Is that like one of his raps? Like Buck from Kill Bill. My name's Buck. I like to fuck and get my brain smashed in by the door. Honestly, she could smash my brain in with the door. That sounds like an okay way to go at this moment. Trevor, laugh my ass. Lil or Young is the standard for rappers. And like I was saying in a previous, well, I talk all the time. I bullshit. But like I was saying before, I remember being young and wanting to rap, and there were no young rappers at that time that were any good or even had any recognition or had the name Young or Lil. The first one to do it was Lil Bow Wow, and he was no good, and he sucked, and he got shit talked all the time, and people who did like him were just people who really, I never knew someone who liked him. So I remember that being kind of a deterrent from getting into it. I wish I didn't care, you know. What do they say? If you knew how little people cared about you, you'd care a lot less about their opinions. You know. Anyway, my friend has made a SoundCloud for a joke and called himself Post Provolone. It's kind of funny. I'm guessing a cheese joke? No, I don't know. That's kind of funny though. Mickey D. Cuckolding is, yes. You know where I found that out was my friend Kyle, the guy who hurt his foot, was making fun of our boss. And he, yes, Post Malone joke, but I'm Post Provolone. I'm guessing there's a provolone cheese reference somewhere made there. But my friend was talking shit about our boss at the time. And he was calling him a cuck, and then he had to explain that to me. That was a while ago, though. Come here, bud. Oh, there's a cat. There's Kitty. Coming home to roost. Are you a rooster? There, have some of that shit. All right. There you go. Cats are Cats are fun. All right, and Yum Buck is another shitty rapper. Gypsy, hey. Hey, Gypsy, how are you? Hopefully there'll be another cat up here very shortly. Look what I got. There's some cat action. Super cat action. You can't have enough of that, right? She's stealing the show a little bit. Mickey D, do I still listen to Brother Lynch? Yes, but he hasn't made anything really that super. I haven't been super impressed with the last thing he made, last couple things. But he's still great. I've seen him live a couple of times, and he's always completely shit-faced drunk. So, Nick, 2 cats, 1 jar of catnip. It's not. You're not wrong. Gypsy Panda. Yep, the panda, the Zig, they're in the house. Looks like she has a weird ear. Weird third, fourth. Gypsy, what up, Mickey D? Hey, hey. What's up? What's up? Yeah, you come here. All right. And Gypsy, hey to everybody, and everybody, hey to you. You didn't hang out. Oh. There we go. Dan, I wish I could show you the kitties, puppies, and baby girl. Hell yeah. Well, there's always a way, and I hope everyone's just doing well, and that's what matters. So, but yeah, good on it. Nick, give me that joint. He wants that catnip joint. Yeah. You want to come over here with us and get pet? All right. Well, that is what this live stream has turned into, is a cat sitting here. So I'm okay with it. Oh shit. Dan got a 3 gram. I started stuttering. I can't even talk about that joint, that 3 gram joint that you got rolled there. Yeah, what's up? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, she's right here. You know, there's always cats. I know there's always cats. They keep me somewhat sane. They usually do. Nick, a cat and occasionally some arms in the back. Yeah, that's the show now. So, here we go. Right back to it. Well, look at him. He's my good buddy. He's getting a little big. I'm feeding him a lot, but it makes him happy. So, he's got a little weight on him. I think it's fine. Don't look at me like that. It's okay. Who cares? I don't care. Life doesn't matter. All right. Sandy, that was rare having Panda on your table. Yeah, well, you know, what's funny is I think it's the lights, especially Panda. She has those green ass eyes, and I can see her when she's looking at me. She's like, I do not like this light. Even right now, she like lays in a way that the light's not on her face and her eyes are closed, even though she's awake or whatever. It's just too much light for him. I guess, I don't know. But whenever the lights are off, they won't stay off this table and won't leave me alone. So there you go. Maybe they're weirded out that I'm talking and they don't know what's going on. There's no one I'm talking to. So I know. Well, I mean, I know they don't know who I'm talking to, so I don't know. Mickey D, remember I couldn't roll for shit. You taught me how, and now I roll like a pro. Hey, uh, roll a man a joint, and he'll smoke tonight. Teach a man to roll, and they'll smoke for life. I should go into more. I know I have a weird way of rolling because I use my thumbs instead. I don't even know how normal people are like, no, I always use my fingers or something like that. I don't know. I think the key is also, I think I've said this before, wet your rolling is a big thing. When I used to get like weed that would kind of crumble, is too dry and turn into powder, no matter how good you roll it, it just kind of wouldn't work. It'd either be, to make it look good, you'd have to roll it too tight, and it would be like too hard to hit, too hard to draw, or you'd roll it loose and it all suck through, and yeah. Mickey D, good call though. Nick, I'm at your cabin with the dog. That's cool. I sent some pics to your Insta and pay. Insta and pay. Well, I'll show them to everybody. What you got? You got the dog? I like dogs. Yeah, there you go. What do we got here? Ah, yeah. There's some dogs. Some doggage. Look at that little guy. He's peeking his little head out. There's a good one. He is cool too. Yeah. Davik, good to have you, buddy. There's a good one too. We're just sharing some dog photos. Yeah, he's cute. I saw a blue heeler today, and he was huge, and he was awesome. I like dogs. Dogs are cool. They make me happy. I don't get to. I couldn't have a dog. She doesn't do well around dogs. Even the little Chihuahua. Well, Chihuahua's too much. She like chases. The dog's gotta like run as fast as they can, and like she just wants to smell her, but like it's not okay for the cat. The cat couldn't have a dog, and I'm not home again enough to have a dog, and I don't know if I can handle any more animals, man. I think I'm kind of done. If everything was going great, I'd get more cat friends for Panda so she's not alone if Mr. Ziggy isn't around forever, which I hope he is. But if you, yeah, so depending, I can't do it anymore, man. I can't even take care of myself, let alone other animals. I take care of them very well. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Who knows? If I do, I'll rescue one. That's my one rule is, I'll rescue animals. I just don't. But he doesn't love other cats. He likes people. Loves people. Does not love cats. All right. Sandy, everyone likes the pup. Nick, everyone likes your pup. He steals the show. No shit. Good. I could use it. Nick, yeah, if you want to send me pictures of your little furry animals, send them too. Does that work? No? There we go. To that. Send them to Venom420 on Instagram, and I'll show them to everybody. We'll all be happy, and it'll be great. I'm sure of it. Charlie, there you go. Charlie does like other small dogs. He growls. I'm reading from the bottom up. But he's a little dickhead and he doesn't let anyone pet him. Yeah, dogs can be like that. He growls and stuff. He does like other small dogs. That's cool. Nick, or Mickey D sending you pics through Insta. I just, sent that up. That'll work. So whatever you want to share with me, I'll share with everyone else. That sounds fun. Like I said, I could use it. Davik, my connection is crappy. It's stormy here in the Florida Keys, so I may pop in and out. Well, yeah, fucking, that's kind of shitty. I hope it's okay there, but it seems like that's common kind of there, right? Hopefully that's one of the benefits, or one of the, not benefits, but it's worth living where you're at. Hopefully it's nice. So, Nick, and you said yeah, but Nick, this is gonna be a pet show and tell. That's fine with me, man. I could use it. All right, we got 2. All right, let's start with some Mickey D. Sent one. Okay, here's some. Nice. I would love it to visit the Keys, Gypsy says. See, yeah, that's it. And Mickey D, I'm sending yours in right now. So it's gonna be kind of hard. Oh, here we go. Blunt and a dog. Dog Blunt. Then we got, holy shit. Kiddo. We got a little kiddo. And what is she, like 8 feet tall? That's a tree next to her. She's as tall as a tree already. That's fucking nuts. Oh shit. I really like the Chico dog. They both the same breed, but he looks like a Chico. He looks like Chico. There. Ah, look at that smile on him. I like that smile. Oh, that's good stuff, man. That's cool. Oh, we got that. Don't know what's happening here. Well, you sent it. It looks like a cat screaming at a banana. I don't know if they don't like them, apparently. There's probably so many things that are probably not good for cats that they get into. Gypsy, mine just turned 11 months. Jeez, time's a flying. How old's the baby? She's asking to Mickey D. Oh, okay, I'm missing a few things here. All right. Let's get up here. I would love to visit the Keys, is where else where I love it. Davik, just got my Nug Smasher press in, but all the supplies didn't arrive to press everything. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I want to get one. It's supposed to have my clones up today. It's been a depressing life, but today hasn't been any disappointment in that factor. Davik, we're opening on June 1st. Or you mean like in Key Largo? Like opening for this whole pandemic thing, I'm guessing maybe. But anyway, and then Gypsy was on the cute thing, probably on the kiddos and the dogs. Good call. How old's the baby, she asks. Nick says day. Oh, I have family in Key Largo. I missed that, Nick. That's kind of cool. And then Nick said day. And then 11 months. Mickey D. Yes, they are. They're female. The white one is Shelby, and the other one is Banshee. Shelby and Banshee? That's cool. Those are cool names. The keys open up. Okay, that's what I was wondering, Davi. And then, yes, I'm guessing they're the Chico type dogs. I forget, bull terriers or something like that. Can't remember. I'm not great with dog names, really, because I can't. It seems like I can't get any, so it doesn't matter. But I love dogs. I'm open to all dogs. All dogs are cool. All right. Let's spin the wheel of dabs. What do you say, Ziggs? Oh, I'm still turned to the side. There we go. Oh, yeah. Did I get something else? Yes, I did. What else we got here? All right. I think I accidentally took a screenshot. But look at the kitties. There's kitties. Oh, sorry. The cat's like freaking out when I lean over. So there's just some kitties. So awesome. Got the kitties. Got the dogs. Nick sent me. It looks like. I'm guessing that was a kitty turned into a bird monster. Stretchy face. It's kind of funny. Oh, Billy Vong. All right. What we got? Yeah. That's cool. So it looks like that's your little. I can't. The kitties. Gypsy says, Davik, nice. I want to go there one day. Oh, Gypsy, I'm in Colorado. Oh, Davik asked where everyone's at. Colorado here, Denver, Gypsy, Colorado. And then, yeah, it's worth visiting. It's a nice place. I'm biased because I've never left it, but it's nice enough. At the same time, I strangely, for the first time, have decided I don't know what I want anymore. So, Mickey D, I got my hands full. LOL, no shit. No shit. No shit, man. Fucking family, dude. That's cool, though. All right, Billy Bong. Oh, that's a sick setup. There's a lot of things I like about that. Hey. You guys good? All right. Dogs, some beers. I like that setup. The bar setup, yep. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at all those girls. So where are you when I need your help? I just wanted some clones today and I couldn't get them. Fucking shit fell through. And I could go to a dispensary at any time, but they suck. The fucking clones at a dispensary suck. So, yeah, I know. If only I could go to Michigano, but then it'd be kind of hard to bring them back here. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a good one. There we go. Hell yeah, buddy. 3 out of the 5 of you are smiling. The other 2 are looking a little. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't know. It all works out. Everything's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't have a big setup, so setting up nutrients wasn't a big deal. I just lost like a few teaspoons out of the gallons of fucking nutrients I have, so it's not a big deal. It's just, it'd be nice if things started working out. Not that they're that bad. I'm fine. All right. Mickey D, got your hands full. No shit. Nick, my friend's cat with the frog filter. Oh, is that what that is? That's really awesome. I was gonna say that's cool. Mickey D, we had 3 dogs, but one passed away a year ago. I'll send the pic. Yeah, if you'd like to. I sent a pic of your smoke area. That sounds cool. You're seeing, for the most part, my smoke area, and my studio is on that half of the room. Guitars, that half of the room. Bong shelf right down there. Bong shelf. This is my my little studio. It's nice. It's good to make wherever you try to do work from. Fun place to sit. All right. Davik, have you spun the wheel? I need to spin it again, I think. Unless it hit the shark twice. Either way, let's spin it. We're spinning it. It's spun. Whatever it lands on, we'll take a dab out of. You sent a picture. I'm going to show that picture in a second. Community Trash. What's up, Venom? How you been? Yeah. So let's look at that picture of your smoke area, huh? No, Nick, I sent a picture of a box turtle I saw chilling today while I was dirt biking. I'm going to check out all these things and ignore that last question about how I'm doing. Sorry. Let that be an answer. Plenty of clones. Yeah, no shit. All right. Let's see what we got. Meow? Oh, hell yeah. Focus. You disco junkie. There we go. I like the old school pull stem bong. Those are my favorite. That's what I'm smoking out of. Some blunt wraps. Hell yeah, man. You gotta have a setup, dude. It's always nice. Now, I don't see the box turtle, but I'm looking back at the cat with the frog filter. It's cat frog. I thought it looked like a cat bird, too. Kind of looked like it beaked him out. Okay, still sending. No worries. Well, what did it land on? 6-foot dab of death. That's why I didn't look behind me, huh? Ain't much, but it gets you by. No, dude, no worries. So, as I get this Darth Bong, this is Darth Bong, the 6-foot dab of death. The name of the bong is Darth Bong. It is the 6-foot dab of death. Nick called it. Knew it. Yep. He actually caught it. Ah, she ran. What's wrong, honey? Come here. She literally shook her head and said, no. Yeah, she's a timid cat. She's a scaredy cat. You know, the whole scaredy cat? She's a scaredy cat. She'll always be a scaredy cat, unfortunately. That's what happens when you have a rough beginning to life. No matter how much she's like, okay, it's always in her to be a little shaken by shit. Yay, it's Nick's here for it. That's what I was thinking, Gypsy. Not sending for some reason. That's okay. No, I'm just joking. Or send it again. Or cancel it. I like turtles, that's true. But if it doesn't go through, we got a couple more here. All right. I'm liking the photos. Oh, that's nice. Now that's a setup I like. I like the border. That's dope. I like how the border is zero-scaped with like the island, and it kind of looks like a little golf course, kind of, you know what I mean, with the rounded edges. I don't know. Sent pics of your backyard. Yeah, no shit. Be a martyr. Yeah, no shit. Well, I can do half of it. I can't guarantee what anything's done after. All right. But yes, I like that. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of like a little golf course. Just in the shaping of the rounded edges of the backyard and zero scaped around. It's just kind of cool. Yeah. I have a very small backyard. Well, kind of. It's not small when I'm fucking doing yard work. But like between my front yard and my backyard, it's not much. IG is being dumb. I think you missed is being big dumb. I missed a word there. IG is dumb, I think is what I would say. I mean, it's okay. I've had very little luck with but I don't post on there much, mostly because I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I have more fun doing these live things, but you can do live stuff on Instagram, I guess, too. I just, it is what it is. I'll say that these are easy and fun. There's no editing video. It's just, this is what it is. It's live, full thing, chilling, hanging out, talking. I can always go back and just hang out and maybe, same thing. So that's cool. But I need to get back into editing videos because that is a good way to do shit. I just post stuff to my profile. Hold up. I can just post stuff to my profile. Hold up. Yeah, no worries, dude. Mickey D. I'll send pics of my dog run. It goes from the garage to the backyard and where I'm actually going to put a ramp. Ah, that sounds awesome. That all sounds great. Yeah. Yep. All right. 6 foot dab of death. Darth Bong. Ramps. Thank you guys for hanging out. Today is, I don't know. It is what it is. There's always next week. There's always tomorrow. I work for the next week. Today is my Sunday or whatever. I got to get up in the morning. But normally, today I was going to get some clones from somebody who I do know that the clones I would have gotten were good, but they weren't there. So I'm like, ugh, that sucked. I drove for a while, but it was cool checking out, hanging out with some big names and who own big glass companies and shit like that, and seeing the setup and all this cool shit, and it was fun. But I didn't get any clones, and I'm just gonna hold off, I guess, on getting clones for a little while. I don't know. Until I can get some that I like. I can't get any quality ones right now. It's either that or wait and get some seeds and do that whole thing, but then I have to wait for them to germinate, blah, blah, blah. Posted the stuff. All right, Nick, I'll check them out. Mickey D, I went back to work for 2 weeks, and now I'm off for 1 week. Go back Monday on the 1st permanently. Yep. Well, they said even if a bigger wave, even if it doubles, we're not shutting down again. So that ain't happening. They're like, that was too much money lost. Not enough lives. 100,000? Fuck it. They said it could double it, and we can't do it. Which I get. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. If you can be safe, be safe. If you have to go back to work, that's what I had to do. Be safe. I think I said it when I went back to work. Fucking 3 people at my job had it. I know somebody whose boyfriend right now is, I haven't talked to her, but like in a couple days, I haven't talked to her about it too, and I should. But her boyfriend's like dying. He already has like heart problems, and he is in the hospital with corona, and he's like, she's saying that there's a very good likelihood that he's not going to make it. So that's maybe why I haven't brought it up, and I don't want to ask. But I'm like, wow, that's fucked. It went really quick from I don't know anybody with any of this bullshit to everybody at least know somebody who knows somebody who has it type thing. I'm like, ah, great. I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know. So today I was going to get clones, right? And this might happen next week, and I'm still on the fence about it. You guys tell me. But I was going to get clones from this guy, and him and his cousin were going to come over, and they both blow glass and have a bunch of big, they do a bunch of sick shit. They have, and they're like, I'm like, yeah, you can come by, smoke. I'm buying clones. I'll grab some clones, and if you want, you can come smoke, I guess. I haven't really smoked with anybody since all this happened. I've been really safe still. But I'm like, I don't know, man. What is safe? I don't know what to do. But anyway, and they're like, yeah, we'll bring some headies over, and they'll probably bring like $3,000-$4,000 worth of fucking dab rigs and dab up. And I'm like, yeah, it's hard to say no to that for a live stream, even though I think that's like bad. Probably shouldn't do it myself, and it's probably not good to advertise it. But the world's opening back up on the 1st, whether we like it or not. I don't know. And I have alcohol, and it would be a good time to fucking wipe down mouthpieces, but there's not much of a 6-foot distance thing and no mask when you're in here blazing together. I don't know. I still haven't done it. I haven't smoked with anybody really, and definitely not any of those dudes. And none of the clones came through, but that's okay because I think I don't know. I don't know how shit's gonna go. All right. Nick, for a second I thought you were laying the bong on your head. Kind of looks like it, huh? Nah, they get heavy. My head's already heavy enough with the weight of 1,000 bad memories. Let's get this guy lit. I'm just trying to read too. Mickey D, sorry, had to put my daughter to bed. Oh, no problem. Let's brew some beer, dude. I want to brew beer. My homie. All right, do I got to go to your... there it was. I saw it. Nice. All right. Oh, box turtle. There we are. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good chill spot there. That's a nice little place. Ah, it's chicken. Oh, man. What the hell? Beautiful. Oh, that all looks great, man. Yeah, that looks awesome. That worked. Yeah, turtles, love them. Chickens are cool. So brewing beer. My friend brewed beer, and I was like skeptical. Like I don't know, man. So we also got he got some craft beers. He likes craft beers and all this shit. He made some type of weird banana beer or some shit like that. And he brought like a sampler of all these fancy micro brewed beers from his local place, and I drank them all with him. The beer he brewed was honestly the best one. I think he thought I was bullshit and just telling him that. He brewed the best beer of them all, so I wouldn't mind doing it. But if I brew beer, I gotta find a way to make it THC infused. I gotta make bud beer. I gotta make bud beer and then patent it. But that sounds like something I have to make a show out of right there, is brewing my own beer, and I'll call it Venom. Venom. Although that's been used by energy drinks and every other thing, but the old Venom brew. Something like that. I'll find a word, and we'll make bud infused weed. We'll call it Budweiser and spell it funny. No, we could do that. See, we'll find a way to do it. All right, Nick. I was at my great grandfather's cabin before it was mine. Oh, dude, it's beautiful too, isn't it? My grandma has a rockin' fucking cabin too, but I know I'll never be able to get it. I'm too far down the line, and there's too many that I wouldn't feel right having that anyway. I couldn't afford it. My whole life sucks anyway, so I wouldn't blame anybody. So let's get this going. Make sure I don't fuck with it. This little tiny thing loses heat like immediately. That's the one thing I hate about these thin ass ports. Cheap ass Chinese. I don't even know if the China part makes any difference. Talking to the people I talked to today, it does. But anyway, so it's beautiful. He lived to 104 and drove at 102. Good call. None of my fucking family members, male-wise, made it past like 50. My dad, my grandpa, my uncle. Well, I have an uncle who made it past that, but he's kind of estranged. All right, cheers, everybody. 6 foot dabs. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Good call. All right, where is... all right, this guy. No. Good enough. All righty. All right. Let's see here. Nick, my great aunt lived to 109. That's awesome. My great grandma and great grandma or whatever, they both, I think it's actually my great grandma and my great grandma lived to be 100. God, I haven't thought about this in a while. Like 102, like over 100, and the other one's like 115 or some shit like that. And that's just as far back as they didn't keep records back then. So that's awesome. Hopefully that gene passed on. You have a nice, long, healthy life. Sent you pics of the garage dog run and where I'm gonna put the ramp and the Batmobile. No shit, right? Sounds good. All right, let's see, Meow. Ooh, 7. All right, let's do this. Oh, dog run. Dog. I see dog. More dogs. Ah. All right. Dog run. Yep. V-dub. One tab. Oh, the Batmobile. Nice. Bat. Ah, okay. That one. Nice. Okay. I couldn't read that. That's awesome. Dude, that's a sick setup. You got a nice garage and a nice backyard, nice run. Perfect place for a ramp there. Yeah. That's wicked, dude. I'm I'm just happy I have a place and shit like that. So right now, so I'll take that. All right. All right. Mickey D, love your house. It looks really nice, dude. Looks nice. Nick, the chicken was there because my neighbor. Wait, the chicken was there because my neighbors way up the road have them. Peacocks and guinea fowl. We do have a freaking mutated wild turkeys that are giant as well. That's crazy. Sandy, hey, about smoking with other people. We know that someone can be non-symptomatic, have no symptomatic, and still spread the virus. The real question you got to ask yourself: does the virus travel in pot smoke? Sounds like it fucking travels through everything, doesn't it? And I was gonna wipe down the things, like I said, with alcohol wipes. But there's a lot of things to it where I'm like, well, I don't know. And the guys I'm talking to are the type of guys who don't wear masks and are very like, they're like, dude, we gotta do fucking work every day and shit like that. I know a lot of guys like that. Fortunately, we didn't have any fucking thing and nothing went through today, so I didn't really have to bring it up. But I haven't smoked with anybody or done anything like that, so it would kind of be. I think I've smoked with like maybe one person in the last 3 months, and it was months ago. You know what I mean? Like before this shit was fucking going on. So it's like, yeah, I haven't. I don't know. But they're like, oh, we're gonna bring thousands of dollars worth of headies to your house, and we'll have a fucking live sesh, and we want to hang out with people. And it's just hard to be like, no, because I've wanted to do that so much, but it's just bad timing. So I'm kind of glad it fell through, but at the same time, I was supposed to have my clones ready. But at the same time, there's more to that too. Things happen for a reason, I'm sure. All right. John, what's up? Not much, man. Hanging out with you guys, which is nice. Uh, Mickey D, putting the ramp where the cans are. I have to look at it again, but I'll look at it again. So, but that's awesome. Anywhere would be nice. All right, Nick. I had my ramp for my mini bike back in the day. Yeah, I had a ramp too. It's getting reconstructed in another person's backyard. The guy who built it, so that's cool. Glad that money went somewhere. John, Sandy, you got your cookie. In my opinion, travel in pot smoke. Go to bed. What? I'm missing that. Oh, wait, Sandy. Your kook. Your kook. In my opinion, or in my, I forget what that means. Travel in pot smoke. No, I mean, right now, it's not even a matter of that. It's just once you've already shared a bong and it's that close and water splashage. I mean, if they do have it, you've already fucking done too much. But technically, through pot smoke, that shouldn't happen. because unless your saliva was on the pot that you like smoking a joint, that's you're getting pretty. But then it's more mouth to mouth. All right, Mickey D, your skull of sanitizer's gone. It's just at a weird. I don't know why it's out of frame. I think I set it up weird or something. Or maybe no, it looks like I bumped it. But no, he's here. My precious hand sanitizer. I still try to get it whenever I'm out, and I still haven't found any rubbing alcohol. So, yep, that's what I was going to use too to wipe off shit. I have one bottle of like half a bottle of hand sanitizer, and I use that at work to sanitize my hands before I use gloves and wear a mask, which I don't get paid for any of that shit. I have to buy it out of my own pocket to just make sure people are okay. And there's no way other drivers can do that because I'm almost out of hand sanitizer and it's impossible to re-up. So do what you can. I do what I can. All right, yeah. Nick, I'm saying back in the day, like a million years old. Yeah. The mini ramp run? Yeah, no shit. Nick, next dab, go. I'll smoke a bowl first. I'm looking for a joint. I thought I rolled a joint. Maybe I smoked the whole thing. I can always roll another. I don't know. Shit happens. All right. I'll send a pic of my super old ramp now. Hell yeah. Out of screen. Sorry, bro. No, yeah, I see that. Yeah. I thought you went through that shit quick. I would have. And like I said, it was nice to have. Yeah, that is way off. I must have bumped it or something. Normally I have it facing way to the over here. Whatever. But I figure it's better than nothing. Maybe next week they'll come over. I just wanted to get the clones more than anything, and but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. John, I love how we're all of a sudden overnight microbiologists debating this. No debating. And definitely not at an intellectual level that needs to be broken apart like that. Nikki D, Broncos in the background of that pick, too. Oh, yeah. John, what about the positive vibes you spread when you share a joint? Yeah, I'm not against it, but I don't know. And at some point, I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just I don't know if I can do anything to avoid that shit. I would like to, and another big thing is like if I do get something like that, I'm a delivery driver who delivers to a bunch of people every single day, and like be really hard not to spread it even more and just add to the rate of bullshit. Uh, uh, there's the old ramp. It's not going into focus. Well, I tried. But that's the old ramp. Yep. I remember that day even. Good call. There's the same driveway now. That's where you were in that picture at the very bottom. Bottom of the driveway, we set up that ramp. We had to drag it down there. Big ass ramp to drag around like that, too. I think we wheeled it. I think we'd lift up the corners and put it on like rollers, some shit like that. All right. Hey, Zeus, what up? What's up, me? I think that was an old Polaroid. Yep, sounds about right. Jesus, I do food deliveries myself. Yep. And like I said, and I try to be as safe as I can, but no one pays me for the hand sanitizer, or the gloves, or any shit like that. So it's like, how can I keep up? And then you count money, and you're getting it from sick people. My place, yeah. I'll send one more of me chugging a beer in your basement too. I think I know which one you're talking about. I have that, but yeah, do it. I'll share it. Good times, great oldies, cool 105, Denver. All right, let's do this. Gypsy, you shouldn't see. You should see the basement now. You wouldn't even recognize it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I I don't. I haven't. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I've actually done really good at not visiting anybody or doing anything bad, but felt like the day I went back to work with the lack of any type of protocols at my work for deliveries. Literally nothing has changed except for they took all my money away. Other than taking all my money away at the time of a pandemic and then adding more drivers so you get even less of a cut of what money there is to be made. Yeah, fucking nothing's changed from that before the pandemic. So I still take cash from fucking God knows where and give it to God knows who for change without being able to sanitize it in any shape. So I don't know. That's also why I'm like, well, maybe I'll just do the fucking show with these guys. You know, they want to come over and do a heady sesh. I guess it's gonna be hard to say no anyway. So I don't know. Who knows? All right. Sent them. I wish I could. LOL. Mickey D. I'm sure I'm mixing two things there, but all right. Jesus, I'm chilling. Gonna take a dab. I'm rolling up real quick because I wanted to smoke a joint. And then I'm sure I'll do another dab. It's still reasonably early. I'm about done with everything well on this evening. I don't know. I just, it's okay though because it gives me a little bit more time to think about what I'm gonna do for my grow room setup anyway. I I don't know because I had a really nice AC that I hadn't used in a long time. That was my grow AC, fucking $600-700 LG dope unit, and it's not working, and nobody works on it. I literally called everybody. The only thing I could do is send it to the LG at my own expense, and it's gigantic. I had one guy literally tell me, "Oh, I just looked it up, everything about it. Those were literally made not to be repair. They're no repair, no service." He is what he said. I sent him the serial number and everything, and he seemed pretty legit. He's like, "Yeah, those say no, you know." And I'm like, that's weird. So I haven't given up because it's like a $700 thing. It's like brand new and yada yada yada. So without the AC unit and with an old school high pressure sodium thing and no fucking cooling, I don't have I have no money to spend on anything. It's really hot in my fucking tent. It's getting way too warm. So I'm like, well, that would be bad anyway. So I'm thinking about holding off, and I have a lot of different ideas for ways to get through that. I know different ways to handle the heat or deal with the heat, but I don't know what to do. So it gives me a little bit longer because I was just going to get them today, keep my house at like 69 degrees so I can keep my grow room at like 75, 78, because without that, it gets real fucking warm. But like I said, I do know some ways to compensate. I just haven't decided how I want to do that. Hey, Zeus, taking a dab. I hope you are. It's supposed to be super. Mickey D says it's supposed to be super strict at my work, but the principal is super relaxed, and I don't think that's a good idea. Kids are the worst, but you know, kids are the big reason why like this shit's not spread bad. And I get money from kids who are home because there's no one to watch them all day because no one's school's shut down. So you know what I mean? It's spreading. Can't stop kids from spreading it. They just don't clean. They're dirty. They're nasty little fuckers. But that's how they build their immune system. Is by being, you know what I mean? If you have to, a healthy immune system that's exposed to shit gets over it, builds antibodies, and blah, blah, blah. So, but they spread it like little shits. Dirty bastards. Jesus, what type of flower is that? This is some more North Shore Maui. North Shore Maui. Mauiwana. No. Mickey D. My crawl space is super cold and dark. Could be a great place to grow. So, I personally, here in Colorado, you would think, oh, it's Colorado. It's got to be snowing all the time. I bet you have more of, I bet it's, you know, there's no heat problems that you have. It's always really hot here. It's warm. The one good thing is I have a swamp cooler, so that keeps my humidity up when I do run my, I can keep my house cold, but not cold enough. It's always been warm. And high pressure sodiums, I've always had to use an AC, which kills it. So here's the thing. I'll get into it a little bit. 69 degrees, says Nick. That sounds like the name of a really bad knockoff boy band. Mickey D. The floor is always super cold at my house. Plus, it's always 10 degrees cooler in Denver than Denver down here in the Springs. I don't even have an AC. That's kind of cool. Now, one of the things I'm thinking of doing is switching to LED units, which can run considerably cooler. In fact, some people complain that if they're in like a cold area, they're like, dude, my grow room's way too cold. I have to put a space heater in there. So, and that gets expensive too. So I'm thinking right now I have to either get an AC unit, which is expensive to run, and pump cold air into my place, into my grow tent, like I usually do. That's what I've always done. But now my sick ass fucking AC unit's fucked up. So I could get like a couple $100 grow unit or AC unit ducted into my grow tent, just like I've always done. I even have a light. It's not the one I have hooked up, but because the one got fucked up that I'm talking about, but I could fix it really easy. It has one of those ventilations where you can hook the ducting into it, run your AC through. That's what I would do, and just pump out the hot air, exhaust it right out. So I have the AC pumping, but you need a double exhaust for that. So I don't love doing that because it's just a lot of fucking shit, and you have to have your AC running all the time. But it keeps it cool in there. So, but it's expensive. So my other option to that was you can run a hotter temperature if you pump a very high amount of CO2. If you keep your CO2 levels really high, they thrive. But my place is still getting too hot even for that. My place is going to get like 85. And really, you can pull off just about that much if your CO2 levels are really high. They thrive at a higher level of higher temperature. So I could pump a lot of CO2 in there, but then I got to start thinking about refilling canisters and stuff like that, which isn't a bad thing because it actually produces well, as you know, you get what you pay for. It's just I have no money right now. So the key was to do as low as possible and use as much of my old equipment as possible. So CO2 is a possibility, pumping my CO2 up and leaving the heat in there. It'll work. Another thing I thought about doing is just getting LED units, but there's a balance and a trade with those too. So Let's see here. Mickey D, I want to start growing during the summer. Yeah, although I love growing in the winter because I don't have to deal with this bullshit. Although my house, that's not 100% true because I keep it warm in the winter and then my grow room's still hot. I have an exhaust fan, but the fucking thing I need to replace the carbon filter sheet, which that's a cheap fix. I need to just do that because I have enough money for that. And then I have a 6-inch exhaust fan. And I remember I got a decent one, but I don't remember the specs on it. So I got the exhaust at the top, pumping out the hot air. I'll show some pictures. Oh, no, I don't have the pictures. I'll take some pictures and we'll share them next week. Jesus got some presidential OG. I think that's lost some of its, that word has lost a lot of its oomph in the last few years. But yeah, still sounds like fire. All right, let's see here. All right. Yo, my name is NLS. My name's Josh. Shout out, UK. What up? Big ups. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, man, good to have you. So it's always good to have people on the other side of the pond with us. I got family out there. They don't know me. I don't know them. I don't know them nothing. They don't know me nothing. No, I'm just joking. They're kind of distant. They're my grandma's brother's family. So second cousins, second everything, whatever. And I never met them, and I'm sure that they barely know me. All right. If at all, like of my existence, I mean. All right. So, but good on you, Josh. And then you got some nice weed. Hell yeah. I also like it when I talk to people across the pond who have some good weed because it's still illegal there, and they have to actually acquire it the old-fashioned way. All right. So, Josh, where's my fam? Right now, I have my great uncle. Yeah, my great uncle is in Shropshire, and he's got a huge ass villa farm out there. And he used to breed horses and really nice. He's well off. And, or I should say, the chick he married, the bird. No, he married, was well off. And then my grandma and that whole thing, they were all, my uncle, my dad was the first one born in America, I believe. But all Liverpool. My grandma went to school with Paul McCartney's older sister, Mary, because she's old. Because Paul McCartney's pretty goddamn old. Mickey D, maybe I could give you some pointers on what to do. I mean, I could always just, I have the benefit of I could actually go over there and check it out. So yeah, but other than that, you could always check shit out. Yep. Josh from Manchester. That's awesome. And Josh, Scotland, you ask. Shropshire? I don't know. I don't think it's Scotland, but never been there, so I don't know. You tell me, but I don't think so. Illegal and orange tree. I got at the moment. Sounds good, though. All right, Nick, I'm gonna head out. Yeah, man, got yard work done today. Had lots of fun with y'all. See you next week. I should be here. Same time, same channel. So, Sandy, laters, Nick. Goodbye from everybody. Josh. Old, yeah. Listen, wish I was with my mates. I'm gonna try to take 10 hits straight after each other. Big blaze for the boys. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that's another reason why, like today, when I was offered to have some people come over, and like I said, they were gonna bring over bongs, where their couple bongs they were gonna bring over are worth like my whole collection. You know what I mean? Except for maybe like one or two of my pieces. Oh, you're telling me to try to take 10 hits straight, one after the other, big blaze. Shit, I just hit the fucking big 6-foot dab rig. I'm I'm already dead inside. I don't need to hurry that process up anymore. 10 hit challenge right now for you. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm barely hitting this thing. Barely blow a smoke ring. Go, do it. My game is blow a smoke ring. Oh, I love this. Yeah. Hey, man. I'm just glad to be smoking, to be 100% honest. It's the only good thing about going back to work, I guess. You know, the smoke again. I like smoking joints, and I wasn't able to do that for the last couple months consecutively. You can't handle it. I don't know what to say there. I just don't want to. I feel bad. I feel I'm letting the mates down. I feel like I'm letting them all down. It's 4:05 a.m. here. Yeah, that sounds right. Usually, Liam joins us from same time zone. I'm guessing they're very close, and it's always a lot later there. Sandy, you should have seen Venom. I'm 420. Yeah, I went a little hard. I should have went even harder, but I went for 13 days straight, and that kind of ruined that. If you want to go hard, you should like not smoke for. You shouldn't fry yourself every day. Mickey D, holy shit, me too. I've been lucky enough to have smoke through this shit. Yeah, no shit. It's just nice. You know, like I said, to be smoking again, and that's one of the big reasons I wanted to start growing again. There's a lot of reasons to it. I wish I had the Connect in Colorado. That's all, because I don't like going to fucking dispensaries for clones. I've had really bad luck. I know too many people on the inside who are like, do not do that. Hope your life is great. Wish was from the USA. Hate UK. Well, I think it's not necessarily good to be from the USA. I'm not gonna be someone who says that. I mean, there are worse places to be born, and there are better places to be born, and you know, it matter you're born into privilege or not. I think you can be born in some pretty crappy situations, no matter where you are. You know, but there's a lot of things about the UK I'm not fond of. Uh, but there's a lot of places about America that suck too. I can't say anything about it because I've only lived in one state in America. So I couldn't even tell you the broad spectrum of like living in different places. All right, Mickey D, I got seeds, bro. See, and that's what I need to do, and that's what I just want. Hey, Ragnar's with us. Um, I was gonna get some good seeds, some good feminized seeds is what I need. They have to be feminized, otherwise I don't. It's even more time and effort that I want to not have to put into this. But I also don't have my second room because I wanted it to have a get shit going. Who knows how it'll go? It's all getting spun around, and the worst part is I have no money to do it. I just have to work with what I have and then use the cheapest option for now and then build upon it. Because I would love to drop about $1,500 into my setup right now, which you could technically build a setup for that much, but I would like to revamp my shit pretty hard. But I'm just going to end up doing what I got to do. Josh, USA is cool. Hey, man, I don't know. I don't know. I've always wanted to travel more and be able to judge everything for myself. Sometimes I wish that I lived in a place where there was. Seems like I want to live in a place that doesn't exist anymore. Maybe I have to just create it myself. Jesus, I love smoking joints in funky feel tips. Is that like a type of tip? Type of I don't know. Sounds funky. I like the out too. Ragnar, USA, none better. And I've never been anywhere else. Like I said, I just wish I could travel more, but now that's even harder. So I'll take it when I get. I'll take what I can get. I'll tell you that. Mickey D, we gotta go. We gotta go skate too, man. It's been too long. Maybe we can get Eric to go with us. Haven't talked to him in 8 years or something like that. So I don't think that would be a thing. And he unfriended me on Facebook for no reason too, years and years and years ago. So I'm not in a rush to do that. That's kind of rude. Ragnar, not that that means as much. I mean, but it's kind of whack. Ragnar, just enough to get one grow through, and that'll pay for your new gear. Now that's not untrue. So I was gonna get clones today, no matter what, even if it meant I have to keep my house at like 60 degrees, super cold, to keep my grow room at optimal 75, 78, degrees, because it gets hot in there, and it's gonna be like 90 next week. And then even if I try, my house, I have a swamp cooler which always can take about 20 degrees off. So it's fine until you get to like 100 degrees, because once it gets 100 degrees, 20 degrees off is 80, and it's still too hot in the house. And then, my high pressure sodium 600 watt light, it's not anything special, and I don't have it vented. It's an old school beat up fucking ghetto fucking light fixture, and it adds like 15 plus degrees in there. Solid 15. So that's why I'm thinking about going to LEDs, because they drop the heat about, sometimes 50% or more. So let's say that's 7 degrees. I can live with that and work with it. But it's just not working right now. I got to work something out. Some LED units have the drivers that are outside. I just don't know how to like search for those specifically. But I know they exist, where the LED unit's in there, but all the components are on the outside that draw out the heat. So, or supposedly, I don't know. I'll figure it all out. I was just gonna wing it for now, because when you don't have any money, because of this fucking pandemic shit, just fucking destroyed me. But since you don't have any money, I was just gonna wing it and figure it out. Ragnar, oh wait, it's glass field tip. Says Jesus. Those funky I should check them out. Funky Field Tips. Sounds cool. All right, Ragnar. That's right. The AC is almost more important than the lights because you can't run without the other. But so I've been looking. Well, you know, some people have the benefit of living in a pretty cold climate, or like Mickey D was saying, being able to run in his basement. Or I just saw a grow room that was in a really like deep, cold, huge, solid stone. You know, where it was like 20 degrees colder in there anyway, naturally, and that was perfect. Like it's a grow room where at least that way you can use cheaper, high pressure sodium lights and it warms it up and brings it up, if anything, to the perfect level, which is about, I always said 75, but 78's reasonable as long as you're under 80. 80 gets too hot unless you're running CO2 to compromise it, and then they thrive at like 81 to 85 at the most, and that's so that's fine. But I personally wouldn't mind getting some LEDs, but I've always been questionable about them, especially if you don't get really nice ones that are thousands of dollars. So that's why I'm like, man, I don't know. But the thing about getting LED units compared to getting an AC unit is you're potentially, supposedly, you can get better yields and yada, yada, yada. But forget about that. So let's take that away. They run at like half, they run at twice the efficiency of high pressure sodium or metal halide bulbs, usually. Sometimes boast even more than that, but it's usually about 40% even. So they do better efficiency, so you're saving energy. And if I can do it in a way that it is cold enough, it doesn't produce enough heat. Like I said, I've heard a solid 50% to 3/4 of a heat reduction. If that's true, which I haven't seen on the units I'm going to buy online, but if it's true, which I've heard mixed results, some people say that's bullshit, but I could live with that and not have to AC it. If I could get an LED unit that uses less electricity and I don't have to fucking AC unit, I can just use oscillating fans, keep the fucking fan vents open with my, keep it like the exhaust vents, the flaps in the thing open so I can circulate the cold air from my house, which is also swamp cooler, which has a good humidity rate. So all those things would be great. That would be much better than running an AC that costs so much money all the time. But I just don't know. I'm scared to spend what little money I have and invest in a LED unit because in the past, they've always never produced what they said they will. And Ragnar, you say use it to pay for your next gear. I would, but I'm going to smoke what I make when I grow. But I could save some money and use that. Mickey D, I saw him on Xbox constantly, but I haven't talked to him in 5 years, so that's probably a long shot. Just daydreaming about a 6-skate sesh like back in the day. Yeah. I don't know if you get along with Steve Simpson, but he's in Oregon. He seems like he skates every now and then. That'd be fun too. I wouldn't mind. I need to start skating again because I suck at skating. I just love it. I have my moments where I was starting to get a little bit better, and I felt like I had the potential to be really creative, if that makes sense, like those fancy lad guys and people who do kind of crazy shit. I'm trying to think of the names of the people in particular. But yeah. Oh shit, Tristan, hello from South Africa. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Good to have you. Cheers. All right, Ragnar, the only thing with LEDs is there's a learning curve. You need high ceilings with LEDs also because they run like little lasers. I've heard, so the ones I'm looking at said it's an optimal 18 inches, which is only a little bit more than what I keep my high pressure sodiums. And I was looking at them, my glass, well, it doesn't matter. So it's only, that's a what? Normally I keep up my lights at least a foot. I usually keep them, this is a little more than a foot, but the size of my hand from here to here. Keep my light about there, feel it, and then judge it. You know, if they look like it's too hot or it feels too hot, you know, I can put my hand there and say that's too hot or not. They supposedly, the ones I'm looking at, the LEDs I'm looking at, 18 inches is the optimum. But the LEDs are only like this big, so I mean I could get them pretty close to my ceiling, and I have a 6-foot ceiling, and my pots are only a foot, so I could get 3-4 foot plants. I'm not too worried about that, but I've never done it. And you said it's a learning curve, and you're damn right. I've never done it. Back in the day, the guy I grew from, he said never use LEDs on their own. They suck. But this is such a long time ago, and I've also heard that they've advanced every year. It's technology, you know. So, but he said never use them. But what he would do is he had a bunch of grow lights, high pressure sodiums on the roof, and then he would do side mount LEDs because you can mount them sideways and fucking shoot them sideways, and they are little lasers, like you said, so you can get inside your canopy all crazy, and they bush out fucking sideways and every which way. So his whole room was lit and shit, big giant rooms and shit. But that's what he told me to do, which I kind of think, well, if I get one and worst comes to worst, I could always do a combination of the two, or use my LED for my, like, just my vegging on my small room, and then just use a normal high pressure sodium. Shit will change in the winter a little bit, but I still keep my house warm, so only so much. It's a big thing. Anyway, Tristan, been watching your videos since 1 a.m. and it's now 5. Oh shit, that's cool. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I'm here live and you can hang out with me too, so that's fun. Mickey D, I suck now. I'm feeling the exact same way, but I know for a fact you're really good. You know what one of my biggest regrets was? Is not following you around and getting a camera of my own and just recording all the good skating. And I wish I would have made a skate video back when I was skating more, and Dave was skating, and you were skating, and Steve was skating, and anyone who wanted to join and make a little like home shit that I could show and watch. I just found out a way where I can watch, either put a video on the screen and we can watch a video together. I'm going to start doing that on live streams, random. I'll set it up. We can watch movies. We can watch YouTube videos. It's just I had enough hard time, and it wasn't working, and it's really laggy. That's that new software I was using. I don't think my shit can handle it. But anyway, it'd be nice to do it. Ragnar, if you go look at any professional grows that use LEDs, they're like 5 feet from the canopy. I'm wondering if it's only because I'm looking at 6 to 1200 watt LEDs, and I'm sure at a professional grow they're probably using 8 to 10,000 watt fucking LEDs. So yeah, they need to be ridiculously far. But I don't know. I don't know. You might be right. But the ones I was looking at said, I did look at that, said 18 inches was fine. But I heard, I was looking at reviews. Some people said that that's too hot, and they are getting bleached leaves. But I had a lot of good reviews. I don't know. Jesus, sounds tedious. It shouldn't be, but I've always had a problem with heat. I don't know how people don't. Like I said, you have to have a cold place to do it, and I've always had hot places. It's always been hot here. I'm in Colorado. You'd think it's cold, but it's... And I keep my house kind of warm, I keep my house usually about 74, and in the winter about 75, 76, right in the mid-70s, which is really good for growing. But add a high-pressure sodium, and my 600 adds 15 degrees. 1,000 watt high-pressure sodium adds 1,000 degrees, adds 20 degrees solid, if not more, 20 to 25. You have to have an AC running when I was doing that. And that's the most expensive part of growing, was the electric bill went up $50, $60 a month because I have a sick-ass AC unit that can cool off 1,000 watt high-pressure sodium and run that bitch, and I could keep it 75 degrees in there. So I'm thinking about investing in LEDs, but it's weird. There's a dope 4x4 literally made that fills up every corner, $1,000 though, and then another $100 to have it shipped, and then another $200 if you want all the controllers and shit. So I'm like, fuck, I have like $400 at most to play with, and that's gonna last me months. So I'm thinking I could get an LED unit, but it probably won't perform great at that price. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Might be good. I don't have clones for another week. I can make some more money, and like I said, I might get a LED unit on, not layaway, but like make it in payments. I was looking at the ones I want, and I can do payments, and I'm like, well, fuck, I can do that over the weeks and get it right now and start growing immediately, but who knows. Trin, hey, sorry, I'm bullshitting. Good to have you. Texas is too hot. See, you'd have the same problems I have. It doesn't snow or anything here. But at the same time, you'd think in Colorado it would be. And another problem is here is it's very dry. It is dry. But I have a swamp cooler for my cooling unit, which for the most part does great. Like I said, I can drop my house 20 degrees. So until you get above 100, I can keep my house cold. So, all right. Tristan, keep the videos up, man. I know I got to. Stay safe. Have a good night if you're out. Thank you for joining me, and I'm going to keep that up. I want to make more about the grow and stuff, too. Dan sent me pictures of his skateboard. I'm missing stuff. Uh-oh. Gotta go up a little bit. Mickey D, I fell trying to ride down the driveway 3 weeks ago on my skateboard, so I'm pretty bad now. Jesus. We should meet up and skate together somehow, some way. We should. Skating with someone is way better than skating alone. Hell yeah. It always inspired me, and skating with people better than me always made me want to do more. I sent you pictures of your skateboard. I'm going to show them right now. Jesus, I would be super afraid at even attempting. I don't want to kill anything. Oh, what did I miss? Doing what? Oh, the plants. I don't enjoy that. You have to kill them even when they're the most pretty too, so it's rough. Trin, hey man. Yes. Texas is hot. I did say that. All right. Mickey D, we could do that now. We tried, but someone stole my camera a long time ago. I know. Like I said, I should have got a camera, and that would have been nice, but I was pretty broke then too. Actually, I was better then than I am now, so. But I feel ya. Let's make a skate video to your music and put it on YouTube. We should. And then we'll watch it live. Because I can do that now. Although it was pretty laggy. But that sounds fun. Although I'm terrible. But if we do it a bunch and I start getting back into it, it'd be great. It'd be fun. Ragnar, using the manufacturer's lights don't grow plants, so they don't know too much. Wait. Using the manufacturers of lights don't grow plants, so they don't know too much. Yeah, the people who are making it don't know much about growing. And like I said, that is true. And like I said, I did look at the reviews. You're talking about the distance and shit. Yeah, so. But I'm wondering if it is a size thing. Cats love heat. Yeah, cats do like it. And normally I don't hate having my cats go around it, although I have had a cat chew in half a big plant. Oh, no, it's Kenzie. I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Feels like a long time. Everything feels like a long time. But it's great to have you here. It's Gypsy. It's good to have you. Yeah. Jesus, I'm actually clueless to growing. I'm not clueless, but I'm by no means an expert. But I used to grow damn well, and back in the day, it was a little bit ahead of the curve because it seems like, you know, I knew up to a point, but now it's gone in a way where I don't know. But like I said, I'm really thinking about getting some LEDs and trying new things. And that's life, dude. You got to try new things, but the things cost money. That's the only thing that sucks. So, Mickey D, who cares if we suck? It'd be so much fun. Then let's do it to watch it live. That'd be epic. It could be done. I do have the way to do it. It's laggy. I tried to do it tonight with the new live software. If you caught the first little bit, I was on for like 5-10 minutes, and it shows me my live thing like I'm seeing now, a video of me live. I can see me. And then right above was what you would see. You know what I mean? The time difference. It was like 30 seconds, dude. So I mean, you would say something and it would take 30 seconds, not just for me to get to it, which it already takes forever. And on that software, I can't see how many people are on live. I can't see. I mean, it just wasn't working good. But that's how people. I think I just need maybe a really sick computer and super fast internet. Although I have decent both, so I don't know why it wasn't working. But and then I can put up little videos up here. I can make the whole thing a video and just put a little video of me, and we can watch shit. And I was gonna try and do shit like that, but that never works for me. At least the first time around. Gypsy, I would love to see that, Mickey D. Yeah, it'd be fun. That sounds great. Kenzie, I just pulled a 70-hour week. Whew. Yeah, I haven't been here for the last few. I'm overloaded being back to work. Yeah, I feel ya. Me too. Mickey D, yeah, it was laggy bad. Okay, thank you for telling me that, which sucks because that's the software you need to use to do that shit. I don't know. And like I said, I have a decent computer, and I have like medium to high speed internet. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This feels pretty solid. Something tells me if I played games online, I might not. I'd be like, they'd be like, "No, dude, you need better setup." I'd be like, "Oh, fuck, everything sucks." I don't have any money to upgrade that shit. I have what I have. You know, that's why I have. I'm not balling, and even when I was working really hard, I was making more this time 2 years ago by far than I am right now. Skateboard pick, foo, yeah. I was making a lot more money, but uh, that's great. All right. Oh yeah. So first off, here's Johnny. Fucking focus. Well, that's not doing it. Well, it won't focus, but yeah, there's that one. Basement pick. And then let's see what we got me up. Oh, that's kind of sick. That girl deck, that's sick. I actually broke my deck, but it was a fucking piece of shit. I got a no name, like a mini logo or whatever, and it sucks. Those are hit or miss. That thing's sick though. Definitely you. All right. Of Mickey D in the basement there. Yeah, no shit. But that's sick skateboard. Uh, fucking ashing in my own shit. Ah, all right. But I think it's time for a dab. Oh, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night sometime after the dab. I'm ready for today to be over. I'm really bummed out that all the fucking shit has not been going my way. Nothing's going my way. I'm not saying it's anyone's fault by any means. It's just like, and it's not bad. I'm glad that nothing has like been detrimental, but it's worrisome when nothing goes your way. All right, Mickey D. I've had that for 5 years now. That deck would last me 5 days back when. Yeah, no shit. I never used to tear through decks, but I broke my last one. It was a piece of shit though. I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like every time I'm on my board now, I weigh like 500 pounds, which is weird because I'm like light. I'm back to like a good weight. I just need to get fucking, I need to get working out again. That's why I need to go to bed tonight. I need to stop eating like a fucking dumpster. Fucking nothing but junk food. It's the only thing that makes me kind of feel better. I just doing that, like, it's not even feel better. It's like the only thing I can get in my face. I need to start working out. All right, Mickey D. I'm sorry, bud. That's why we gotta skate. Take our minds off the bullshit. Yeah, skating's great, but you're really far, dude. Even though you're in Colorado, you're a few hours away. That's, I don't know how far you are, but we should. If we meet somewhere in the middle, we should find a skate park in the middle, and I'd be down as fuck. Yeah. So, um, let's spin the wheel, dabs. I'd love to do a dab. And I would love to make a skate video. I have a really nice camera now. I have a couple really nice cameras. Yeah, nicest gift I've ever gotten was a camera. So, like the nicest thing I've ever gotten, like too nice for me to ever get, was a sick ass camera. So I'd love to do that, dude. And I got a GoPro, and I got a fucking, I could do a sick ass thing. Technically, I have everything to shoot up to a shitty short movie, shitty short film. Like, just like my grow room, if I started shooting, I'd be like, dude, I really wish I had another $1,500 even just to fucking get me the basics of shit I want to do, and then I'll shoot you a halfway decent short thing. Because like a skate video would be nice to get a couple of things, but I weigh 240 nowadays, so I'll be the next fat skater YouTube star. I'll drive, man, 2 hours. Yeah, that'd be good. You know what we need to do is I need to start skating all the time and just getting back in good shape. And then we gotta start meeting. No, we should just meet up sometime. But 2 hours is an ouch. I drove an hour though almost today to get clones that never happened. So there you go. I'm not super stoked about it, but I want to wait and get good clones. It's hard. Or I should get seeds. If I just get seeds, I could grow them right now and pop them. And by the time I have it, maybe I could save up some money and figure out what to do about this whole heat situation. Running in AC is expensive. All right. Mickey D, there's a sick-ass park in Castle Rock. It's it's not the indoor one like back in the day. It's outdoors in 5 minutes from my work. That's cool. So if that's like in the middle, because Castle Rock's not, it's like an hour from me, I think, right? So maybe that would work out perfect. Because I'd be willing to drive at least once in a while. At least once. My life sucks. I can barely roll out of bed. I literally, at this point, feel like I wake up as late as I can, which is not me. Go to work, come home, eat for possibly the first or maybe the second time of the day, but a lot of shitty food, and shove it in my face as fast as I can, and then lay on my couch with the cats, pass out for like 5 hours, wake up, eat more shitty food at like 4 in the morning, go to bed for another like 3 hours, and repeat. I need to get out of that shit, man. Not to mention constant fucking pot and too much liquor and unhappiness. But shit's gonna get better. I'm trying to get this shit together. And I have no excuse too, because I have enough stuff to work out. And just work sucks. It sucks when you do something for a really long time and now you can't afford to invest in shit that you need money for. And It's like the cards are stacked. All right, Mickey D. I go there Monday through Friday. I work 7 to 3:30. That's good time too. Wait, what am I thinking? There's too much cool shit for you to do. You gotta keep making positive moves. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It's nice to have days off, but like today I had a day off and I felt like I was just trying to be productive, but it kind of didn't work. But it was still fun. I got to check out thousands of dollars worth of glass and like tens of thousands of dollars worth of glass, and tens of $1,000 worth of equipment, and hang out with cool people. Just say hey. It was fun. I'm okay. Shit happens. Mickey D, me too. We just have to do it. I think work sucks ass. Yeah. I work a great job and I still can't afford shit. Yeah. And you know what? That is something. I don't hate my job when it's going well. But that's a weird thing to say. I guess no one would. When things are going well, everything's going well. So I'm thankful for everything. Because everything could get worse. Nothing is so bad that it can't get worse. I'm happy, like I was saying earlier. I'll make it all work. I'm still staying positive. I wouldn't be doing this show if I wasn't. But also, you guys make me happy usually. I shouldn't be bitching. But if I was on here, I don't know. I just, today sucked and everything sucks. And going through that pandemic and being broke sucked. Everything just got kind of fucked up. But I'm all right. We're gonna spin the wheel, Dabs. Things will get better. Take it from me, bro. Cut out the alcohol and just stick to weed. Booze is a downer. Oh yeah, and I'm not a big drinker ever. But I don't know. But you're absolutely right. Mickey D, we gotta go skate for our sanity. I'm telling you, it's therapeutic. Well, I have really good rules for drinking, and they work great. And one of my biggest ones is don't drink alone. Don't drink if you're bummed out. Don't, you know what I mean? And those are the ones I'm breaking. I don't have a problem. All right, Jesus, start exercising, lifting weights. You'll get out of that stuff. I know. You know, it's a cycle though. You know what I mean? Being unhappy makes you eat like shit and not want to work out or do anything. But eating good and working out and doing things is what makes you feel good. So you can either do a circle of one or the other. I was doing pretty good. Everything was doing good. I went back to work and it's really, really hard to maintain. I don't know how to describe it, dude. I've had the same job for 12 years, never had a write-up, have done nothing but fucking good, and I'm making about $10 an hour less now than I was three months ago, and maybe like $15-$20 and $15 an hour solid of what I was making 2 years ago. So it's just weird. I guess that's hard to accept when you've never done anything you've never done anything wrong, yet your money goes down, yet the company you work for is hitting all-time highs. And it's like, wow, I don't know. It's not that I hate my job. It's not that I have a bad job. It's just that's hard to swallow. Jesus clears the mind as well. Yes, it does. I know that for a fact. I felt great when I was working out. I almost had a 6-pack going, which means I had a 2-pack going, but I totally was starting and getting good. I also got really hurt a few times. I hurt my neck, and I think that's what fucked me up too, you know? Hurting my neck and hurting my foot, hurting my fucking back, all consecutively. I'm like, fuck, that stopped me from working out. And yeah, every time I bitch, the cat's like, okay, dude, I'm here. Mickey D, I'll lift weights with you too. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, it's way better to do that shit when you have someone alone to push you. Yeah, I've thought about that. My wife doesn't want to do that shit for me. It's really hard to do that by myself. Yeah, and it's hard to ask other people to do that. I know. I got some claws there. I know. I was doing really good. I can do good, and it does help. And what some of the best things I've done for myself, and even starting and getting all the equipment and shit like that, was because I had somebody who wanted to do it and wanted to be a part of it and was pushing me, and in a positive way, not even pushing me, but supporting me. And it is nice sometimes, dude. Like BB King saying, you got the right to sing the blues, but this too shall pass. Hopefully, yeah. I'm all right, man. Shit's all right. Zig is a psychic cat. He always knows if I'm upset. The cat, he like bothers me to distract me, or at least it sure seems like it. Mickey D. So, got to go get that back worked on by a massage therapist. No shit, or at least a chiropractor. But I'm better now. I'm doing better. Now it's just a matter of heart and just getting back at it. Let's spin the wheel of dabs, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta get up early. If I get up early enough, I like to work out a little bit before I go to work. All right. See how I threw that space in there? No shit. Oh, the rapist. Oh, Tower of Power. We're Power Tower. We're Power Tower in it. We're Power Tower in it. Smile. Smile. Hey, kitty. There we go. All right. You can have some cat inception there. All right. Good times. All right. He's also like, it's almost bedtime, bro. We need to be going. You need to feed me. We need to get our shit together. I'm going to fuck with you all night long, and you already know this. So, all right. Let's get this guy going. All right. You gonna help, Zig? Oh. All right. Eric D. Just arrived. Hope you feel better, brother. Ziggy is awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Ziggy is awesome. I will agree to that. I'm all right. Shit happens. Aloha, Eric. Aloha. Yeah, Ziggy's great. He's my best friend. I don't know what I'd do without him, man. He's an asshole, but that's never stopped me from being friends with people before. He's a good guy. He just really likes to fuck with me. So I don't know if you can see it, but he keeps on batting at me. So all right. Aloha, Sandy. See? And I'm smoking on some North Shore Maui, so we're getting all Hawaiian with it. Hey, hey, hey. Mickey D, I'll probably play a game on Xbox called Dirt 4 after this and jam out to some Iron Maiden. That sounds good. LOL, Eric, he is an asshole. Yes. I love him. And, you know, he's getting older and he's just getting a little rough. But he's my best friend, like I said. Doesn't stop me from being friends with him. It just, it's true. I'm turning into a bit of an asshole myself, huh? All right, yeah. I don't know what everyone's smoking on. Mickey D, I'm smoking on some Louis Leo, Luce Lois, the legend. Uh, what do you want, buddy? All right, Eric. The smile he puts on my face is legend. Yeah, yeah, he's my buddy. I got another cat looking at me too, and she's like, "I'm here too." Oh yeah, you want to come here? Come here, Panda. Panda cat. Is there too much shit everywhere? Yeah, she's feeling left out. All right, Mickey D. It hurts when they go, so hold on to them kitties and doggies, man. Yeah, agreed. Gypsy, agreed, Eric. Love it. Cats are awesome. Yeah, man, they make you. And like I said, he's distracting if nothing else, and sometimes that's enough. That's enough. And he's very convenient on the times when he chooses to be distracted. Benny, what's good, bro? About to take a fat dab of some blue CBD crumble, some OG blue CBD crumble. That sounds really good. Ah, Will West is in the house. What's up, man? Mickey D, I still remember your old cats fucking with me at night. He is probably one of them, but he's like 17, man. He's up there. He's probably the cat fucking with you. But there's others. Well, Sandy, we gotta find some cat sunglasses for Panda. Yeah, I think that's it because she kind of like comes up here and then goes away. Shh. But as soon as I'm not, hey, okay, let go. Hey, stop. All right. As soon as as soon as I turn off the thing, she's all over here. So, didn't you have one of my old cats, Mickey? Mickey D. I don't think so. Not that I know of. That weirds me out. Hey, man, you got something on your mind, bro? Huh? You got something on your mind? Fuck me. Hey, what? 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 Yeah, you're a good cat. You're a good cat. You're a good cat. You're a good cat. Yeah. All right. Hey. All right. It's hard to do a dab with you fucking with me, man. So, okay, that's gotta go. I don't have it anymore. It's gone. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? He looks so bummed out though. He's like, "Why'd you do that?" Because you're fucking with me. Because you're fucking with me, man. All right. Now I'm just taunting you, huh? All right. That weirds you out too. It was actually my buddy that got one of my kittens. Sandy, give him some catnip. I think he does. I remember that cat as a kitten. Yeah, he's a crazy kitten. I think I have pictures of you and him as a kitten. He used to run under my kitchen table, like the tablecloth and shit. Crazy cat. All this shit on the table, that's all catnip there. He's just not into it right now. I don't think he needs any either. He's constantly batting at me right now. All right. Jesus, you ever watch Smoke and Scan? He has a kitten named Chase. No, I don't. I never have. Never heard of him. Is he YouTube dude? YouTube dude? All right, Mickey D. D not C. You remember? That's cool. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, what? What? What are you doing? I'm just glad that he's still playing around. He's got to be 16, 17 years old. Like I said, pretty solid. So he still plays around. He's getting a little bit big because I feed him all the time. Whenever he wants food, he gets food, but he looks good. Hey, Mickey D, he's so old now. He kind of is. He's got gray whiskers. He's got some grays on him, but he's playful. And he eats. So, I mean, he's got me beat on half of the shit. I just barely eat. But no, he's good. He keeps me happy, keeps me occupied, keeps me distracted by ripping all my fucking hair out. Dude, really? He just ripped out so much of my hair. All right, dude. All right. Hey, and my hair's still fucked up because I haven't gotten it fixed since the pandemic. Not that I was due for it by then anyway, but I should get my hair fucking fixed up. All right, Mickey D. All my cats have that little belly fat that hangs down. They have it when you play with it. Yeah. He's just gotten bigger in all senses. Like his head's bigger. He's a big cat now. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna make you stay with me. You can't just leave. Don't leave. Don't leave us. No. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think? You can't just fuck with me for fucking half an hour and then just take off. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. They hate it when you play it. Yeah, his little belly. He's not a fan. You smell like a cat. He's like, I'm gonna bite you. Hey. He's not happy. You want to take off, you can take off. He's like, no. He's like, I just don't want you fucking with me. All right. Let's see here. Zig's looking and acting healthy. Yeah, especially when he tries to bite me. Mickey D. My gray cat's big. His name is Kai. Shit. He has a name. That's cool. I'm just joking. Kyle. All right. Eric D. Ziggy is in great shape. My friend's cats both live to be 21 and 22. I've only had like 3 cats or something like that. Really? I mean, really? Trying to think. So one made it to 19. She was Corona. She was great. Although I mostly just took care of her for the last like 5 years or something of her life, maybe something like that. But she was always around, and I lived with her multiple times. She's a cool cat. She made it to like 19 easy. He's 17. My cat Hennessy, he made it to about 15, and he had a lot of problems, so that's not bad. Panda's just about to be 2, I believe, next month or so on 4th of July. So next couple months ish. So and then her brother would have been the same age, but he ran away. So I hope he's doing well somewhere. All right. Jesus. He's a YouTuber that tracks down police and tracks down police chases and smokes bud at the same time. That's dangerous. Whoa, did you know what you're doing there is illegal? All right, Mickey D. The Siamese is Lulu, and the other one is Harley Quinn. Okay, and Kai Am is Superman's real name. I did not know that. Kai L. Kaya L. Kaya. All right. Yeah, you're a good cat. You're the best cat. Yes, you're the best cat. You're not just good, you're great. You're great. You're great, and everyone loves you. Yes. 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 All right. Cal L. Cal L. Cal. His real name's Cal, and he goes by Ken Clark Kent. Cal L. They should have been. My name's Kyle. Kyle. All right. I don't know Superman too much. Superman was a little much. I'm like, man, he can do everything. He's got every superpower. He is Superman. If Superman was really Superman, if he ever even had a problem, he could just run fast enough into the past to fuck you up before you ever thought of it. I'm like, that guy is like the ultimate superhero. Kyle Kent. Yeah, that works. Yeah. All right, sorry, buddy. So I'm like he was like, and sometimes Superman could be a dick too. Like when he challenged the Flash to a race, here he has like, it's like, what do you do? Oh, I have laser vision. And I can see through walls, and I'm super fast, and I can fly. And he's like, he has windy, icy breath and super strength. And it's like, oh, what do you do? And the Flash is like, I'm really fast. He's like, I'll race you. And it's like, well, okay. And then he proceeds to cheat while the Flash has to run really fast. He's just flying over shit. Superman's dumbass cousin, Kyle Kent. Yeah, no shit. All right, Jesus. Are cat ears the same as dog ears? No, they are not. I believe I've heard it, and it's not. It's weird. Like the first 4 years of their maturity are like really fast, so they grow up immediately fast and can have another set of kittens almost immediately within like a year or two. So they grow really fast in the first few years, and then it slows down. But it's a curve. I've heard that no. Sometimes cat ears are longer. I think it's like 7 or something like that. Eric D, in my laughing my ass off. Okay, sorry. Makes the world go backwards if it can't fuck you up again and again. Probably out of context there. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay, Superman makes the world go backwards so he can fuck you up again. Right? Like he's fucking like he could do that. All right. Mickey D. Cats have 9 lives too, which is fucking weird. I don't know where that's from, other than the fact maybe they're really lucky or something. But I'll take it. I like cats, although I will say I love dogs too. And in an ideal world, I would like both. But if I had to choose, I might pick a dog, depending on how my life was. As if I was like retired, not retired, but I could like live in a cabin out in the middle of nowhere and don't have to fuck with people, or very little and could take my dog into town everywhere I do go, work from home or something. I like dogs. Cheers, everybody, but I like any fluffy animals. I just don't know if I can own anymore. They're tough. I'd like to do a lot of traveling. More now than ever. Although with the pandemic, it's not good timing. All right. Here we go. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Woo! All right. Eric, Superman. Yeah, I got you, though. Yes. Sandy. Hey, Venom. Bong water question. Do you use anything special or just tap water? Just tap water for me. Although I would like to try maybe some of those solutions that supposedly don't get buildup in your bongs. It'd be interesting to test it, and I want to see what's in it. Something to think about for a future video. Jesus, I think Superman lost that race, though. That's good to know. But he's still a dick for fucking making the attempt and then kind of cheating. And the Flash better win. All he is fast. You better be able to outrace Superman. And thank you. I never knew who won that race. All right. The Beast. Or is it the best? Beast. All right. I really got to get a new bong or pipe. Smoking out of an aluminum can isn't the best nowadays. Yeah, probably not the best for you either, buddy, but I feel you. We all been there. All right. Mickey D. Tap water and ice. That's good. Good combo. Mickey D. Flash 1. Okay, good. He better fucking would. How could he? But still, getting challenged to the race is a dick move. Billy Bong Thornton, ever tried chocolate milk as your bong water? Hell no. That shit don't go anywhere but in a glass and then inevitably turned into piss. All right. Oh. Jesus, I think dogs get older faster. Yes. Like I said, I saw some that cats mature faster, like their first, forget how many, might be 2 years or whatever. They like age like I forget how many years. Like it's really fast because they're born almost really quickly. They can have kittens again. But after that, I heard it slows down to even slower than dog years. So it's, but I don't know it exactly. I don't know the math. But most cats live longer than dogs, which is a bummer. And you know, usually the bigger the dog, at some point, like Great Danes and shit, they don't have a long lifespan, which sucks. I think someone said it earlier. You know, you just gotta enjoy the time with them when you can. I know I do. They make me happy. I hope I do the same. They follow me around enough. Beast. We all start out somewhere, I suppose. Exactly. That's where we end up, and you gotta do better. Personally, if I had nothing else to smoke out of, I'd just use papers. But then it's hard because then you use more weed to smoke a joint. So I don't know, man. But nowadays, I will say, I don't know where you're at, but pipes are so fucking cheap, dude. Like they sell them at the gas station here in Colorado for like $2.99, $5 for a glass pipe that was like made in China. Jesus, cheers. Yep, because I'm about to call it a night. All right, Mickey D. My wife had a Great Dane, and it passed away like in like 4 years. That was before I met her. That's way too fast, obviously. But still, wait, Great Dane. That's the big one. No, yeah, 7 years is the expected life. So yeah, it happens. And they cost a lot. I love them. I've only owned German Shepherds, and they have a lot of problems too. Liam, oh shit. Caught the end this sounds. Yes, but I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you, man. I wanted to tell you, I watched at least 3 of the new episodes of Red Dwarf. So, and I thought they were pretty good. One wasn't the strongest. Maybe I saw 4, but the other ones I really liked. Can't even remember the one I didn't love, but it was pretty good. But Liam, great to have you here, man. It's good to have a fellow dwarfer. Jesus, you have to earn a cat's trust. Yep. And you have to trust a cat to earn some money. I'm sure they could if they tried, bastards. No, I'm just joking. Yes. Yeah. Not all cats. Like Ziggy, you don't have to earn his trust. He'll come right up to you. Liam, Gypsy, it's been a while. Yeah, no shit. I was talking earlier. I was hoping. Yeah, I was hoping so. But yeah, good call. Sandy, Liam, welcome. Yeah, it's good to have everybody in. Hopefully everyone's doing good. I'm doing better. It's always nice to chat. 3 hours always flies by like it's fucking 5 minutes, and that's a good sign. But yeah, I was gonna call it pretty soon. I can spin the wheel of dabs one more time for Liam though. Let's see. See, as soon as I said that, whatever your time or whatever the lag is, the second I said I'll spin the wheel of dabs one more time for it, I saw you say, "Give me a spin for the wheel of dabs for old time's sake." Instantly, nice. You should watch Mickey D. You should watch Epically Latered on YouTube on Vice. They do profiles on old skaters like Chad Muska and Andrew Reynolds. It's awesome. I've seen clips of them for sure, but I haven't really watched a full one. Sometimes they're usually. I should watch them. I know of it. There's so much I need to watch, but I don't know, dude. I don't watch almost anything. I could name off 100 things and 100 shows, and I have tons of movies and DVDs and games. And I just can't. And I should be making videos. I should be shooting shit, but it's rough. It's all a puzzle, isn't it? Or a game of chess. The pieces move somewhat aimlessly, but always towards one objective, one single goal. To kill the king. And who is the king? That's the question. Get your ass up here. I'm just listening to Hellraiser apparently on the thing, so don't ask me that. That's where that's coming from. All right. They did one on BAM. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Seems like they try to pick people. Vice is one of those things where they want people who've had some edgy lives, to say the least. All right. We're going to spin the wheel of dabs for Liam and for me. We're going to do a dab, and then I'm going to call it a good night because I'm glad to have you here, buddy. So we are spinning because what is it, like 6 in the morning, I'm guessing? Hey, Zeus. Sandy Elvis? Oh, what I'm talking about? Hellraiser? Ah. Listen to stupid stuff. He the king. Unknown Henson is the king of country and western troubadours. or at least a second. He's a close second. Mickey D. Vice has that Dark Side of the Ring show too. Is that where that's on too? Okay. Vice is okay. It seemed like it was. I've heard a lot of people say that it's really gone downhill, but I've never really watched it, so I don't have an opinion. I know I've seen some cool shit on there. I know I've seen something, but I don't. I need to get better at watching stuff. I just put on same old TV shows in the background and fall asleep on my couch, and don't really watch anything. Shove food in my face. All right, one last spin. Oh, we're spinning. Liam, I watched Midnight Gospel, and it reminds me so much of me. That's kind of funny. I hope that's good. I don't know if I need to watch Midnight Gospel now to see what's going on. I almost got my beard back. Almost got my quarantine lame beard. I said I'm not going to shave again until probably we're not wearing masks all the time. I have to wear a mask at work constantly. I would anyway, because I deliver food to sick people. Mickey D, it has, but the same cool shit on demand. Oh, it has, but it has some cool shit on demand. Yeah, I've heard it kind of went downhill a little. Yeah, but that's okay. Liam, you need to watch that Midnight Gospel. I should watch that. You're saying it reminds you of you. As I say, I need to watch it now? I should write that down. There's so many good things. I love having these chats, so if I ever am bored, I can just go through at any time. Mickey D, watch Pie again. That movie was fucked. I'll watch that again. It was cool. I thought it was kind of cool with the rabbis trying to kill that guy. And he ends up, I don't know if I should spoil the movie for people, but it's got a trippy ending. I wouldn't mind watching it. They did a good job of, it's black and white. I liked it. Sandy, just look through Midnight Gospel, traversing trippy worlds inside the universe simulation. A space caster explores existential questions about life, death, and everything in between. Pie was so good. I haven't seen it in 10 plus years. Sandy, I like the sounds of that. It reminds me of me. Yeah, when I'm actually doing good. I really, really should have, when I had that time off, just really just done a lot of mushrooms or something. Couldn't have hurt. I really don't think so. I'm not super stoked with everything. It's a lot easier to get along with people when you remember that you're all connected. No, I don't know. Who knows what could happen. I did what I felt. But Pie was so good. I should watch it again. It's the black and white one, right? With the rabbis trying to hunt that guy down. That's you, Venom. I hope so. I like the sound of it. I like the sound of it, if nothing else. All right. Mickey D, I think we watch it together baked as beans. Yep. Okay, it's the black and white one. That sounds right, because I used to have it. I think I might still have the DVD of it. So that's why I'm like, yeah, but I haven't watched it in 10 plus years. I haven't watched any. I haven't put a DVD in my computer, I think, since I owned it. It's been like 8 years. So, all right. Liam, hope you're still with us. This is for you, because you're the last one to come on, and I'm glad. And you said spin it again. So for old time's sakes, for Ziggy's sakes, for a good night, for good positive vibes and sweet dreams, which I know I need, let's spin this bitch. Drill, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, yep, I didn't want to spoil it either, but if you know it, you know it. If you don't, that's not enough to kill it. So we'll spin it. I'm calling 420. Is it almost 4:20? Are you 2 minutes away? Oh, and I got the free choice. So I got the free choice. We will do the symbiote rig smoking out of Spider-Man's head. Throwing up the horns. He's probably doing the web slinger. And yeah, call 4:20. I might be able to make it. Might take a little longer. Let's see. Yeah, look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's so happy. 2 minutes. Mickey D, fuck yeah. Free choice, son. Yeah, I just grabbed the one that's closest to my hand, and I can do this little lazy thing because I'm going to be able to dab right at 4:20 now. And I got plenty of dab. I got a kitty here with me that I love. Love you. Love you, little bastard. He rips out my hair and reminds me that nothing lasts. My hair's got to go. If he had his way, he would rip out every fucking dread in my hair. But we love him. So this one, we're going to put out to Liam and everybody else from me and my buddy Ziggy here. Have a great night. Be safe. Hopefully everything's doing good. If it's not, hopefully everything will be doing better soon. Cheers, everybody. Got my bowl loaded, says Deep. Nice. 4:20. Is it 4:20? 4:20 somewhere. All right. Eric. Hamilton's pharmacopoeia is what I found that I enjoy. Sandy, you're running out of butane in that flamethrower, I know, but that's okay. It got just enough, and I have a couple cans still that I bought for 4:20 because I went all out because I didn't know what was going on. So I'm good. Liam, if you do nothing next week, watch one episode of Midnight Gospel. For you, and that with that explanation from Sandy, was it, who was reading the yeah, thank you, dude. By the way, that sounds perfect. I'll have to read it, man. Or watch it. Gypsy, cheers. Mickey D, night, bro. Good night to everybody. Like I said, from my cat to you, have a good night. Eric, night all. Glad I stopped in. Cheers. Cheers to you. You guys all, I'm always glad. I always wish I should start these earlier. I just, you guys make it hard to leave. So I always want to stay later. But now that I'm working, you gotta do what you gotta do. And you know what? I was even thinking in my head, because I've not been doing great. I've just been thinking about people who are fucking, you know, all the problems and shit going on and wondering how they're doing. Thinking about people that I can't even talk to. Just, you know, been bummed out in so many different levels. And then I've been trying to hook up. I'm like, you know what would make me feel good and always made me feel good is growing plants and to be self-sufficient and good. And then I'm like, it kind of reminded me, I'm like, fuck, I don't have any money to invest to get my shit going, and everything's kind of falling apart. But I know it's not be better, and I'm not complaining. I just need to cheer up. You guys always just take my mind off of everything. I wish I could just fucking hang out more. So thank you. Liam, good night. Much love. Much love to you and to everybody. Like I said, from the cat. Look at that cat. That's what the cat says. That's what the cat says. Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, I can't go anywhere with a cat on my lap anyway, so we're hanging out for just a second. But yes, anyway, I'm going to put up the rules of the giveaway. Be sure and guess what rig you think's going to land on next week. Or you can look at the last week's one right away for the full list of what's on there. Put a guess in there. You could win yourself a 14, 18 millimeter bowl, pendant. All right, I'm thinking I have a bubbler I want to put up that's 10 years old. So vintage bubbler going up. All cleaned and nice when I can clean it. Sandy, good night. Sleep tight. Have sweet dreams tonight. Yeah, thank you. I need that. Peace. Peace and love. Good night to all. All right, buddy. My leg's falling asleep too, so we're gonna call it. I'm glad you guys could join us. Like I said, I only wish we could do this more. Liam, we documented our quarantine experience, which will be good to look back on. Yes, and I have a lot of really good movies and music and shit to look at. So during these, never feel bad about just randomly being like, you should watch, God, what is it, Midnight Chapel? Because I need to watch that. I will, especially if I remember right now, Midnight Gospel. Midnight Gospel. If I look it right now, I'll be able to look it up. So I just have to remember right now, or be able to look it up back up. But that it'll be better if I do it now. Good night, Jesus, Liam, Gypsy, Sandy, Eric, Liam again, Mickey D. I'm sure Nick, it sounds like, is probably peaced out. To everybody, Kenzie, I'm glad she stopped by. Everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. You made my day, and my day sucked. So I owe you one. I'll see you next week. From Ziggy, the panda. Oh, perfect timing. Ah. Have a good evening. I'll see you next week. Actually, why was I going to do one even sooner? Oh, God, I was going to do a live stream for some reason sometime between now and next week. So, who knows? I might put up something between now and then. I'll put like a set time or some shit. You guys have a great night. I'll see you next time. Take it easy.